and bans. But here are the matchups for today: DJ versus SS. It's gonna be
Well, every division will have a set number of teams that will be
4AW, Sky versus DM, and SOS versus DL.
Jay. You know, I'm just imagining music, thing else. But you know what? They're just
Hullabaloo had like almost the perfect win rate in the NAU qualifier. So if that's how that's going to shake out, and also hopefully the tide turner will be utilized. But anyway, folks, welcoming everyone to the chat. It's your boy Poch Spice as well as Nello Mello, your commentators for round one, first half as TypePost. I mean, beautiful skin on his side. Will have his first chase here.
yeah, beautiful. Just using the clone to put the mark onto the survivor, right? But careful, it's a coordinator we're talking about. And the coordinator, you do not want to be silenced, right? So that's why he takes the first red ball.
And forth, like you can't really kill line of sight. But it seems like Dangram here doing a good job. So, as I say that, we already had a white bomb. So he needs to switch here. One more hit.
Oh, nice! Let's go. The pallet slam, we love to see it happen. Coordinator still doing a very good job. Kiting, mind you though, he needs to be... The last fear is the black one. Oh no, he got it! The tram, careful about it. I think Namram was like looking, oh no, the tram's here. He might as well use it now. Yeah, he's using it straight away. Nice. He knows, okay, Hunter has no excitement. Okay, it's pretty fine. Okay, now we can just continue running here. But the trapeze has been unlocked. Yeah, and this is where it typically gets very scary. Because with the trapeze, you can basically just jump over distance, over obstacles, and careful. Okay, the double surprise being put down on the floor. Nangram trying to fight for his life. The white mark. The trapeze into the white fear. Oh my goodness.
But you gotta give it up to the coordinator. Really try their best. I think the trapeze really does. It makes him one of the SS tier hunters. They did pop a cipher in that exchange, but it's gonna be really hard for them to actually try to rescue from this. But we do see that the dancer is gonna be working on the cipher lower left screen. But now Nami is already on the case here. Seems like the tide turner rescue might come in. Oh, nice elbow pad. He has to be very careful. Able to actually get the mercenary in the process. So now trying to go for a double down. Mercenary very careful here. One more hit, and it's gonna be a double down if the coordinator can't last long now.
TypePost is very aggressive here. He knows exactly what's going to happen. He goes straight for the double down. And then now, he's already caught up. See, this is the danger.
Tram?
This is... Oh, wait. Oh, he's in the tram.
He's in the tram. He did it.
He moved out of the tram as well, just as it was about to depart. So buying a little bit more time. But I don't know. Will he be able to at least... Okay, there's a little bit of slow box being set up just for him. Let's see if that's going to happen. The double surprise waiting for him. Mind you though, he just needs to get hit by the red point. And there you have it. The double surprise coupled with his own AoE effect. Nangram's going to go onto the chair a second time. And this is where you see the decision of the Hullabaloo to go for the double down works so well. Because, see, Mercenary, he needs to use up his self-heal. The ciphers are slower now. And between what happened between the first rescue until now, the fourth cipher is only started.
Yeah, they don't have the last cipher now, forcing the female dancer in an awkward position here. Having the slow, but the dancer getting hit. No tide turner rescue, so coordinator has to be very careful. Good thing that there's a music box here set up, and they're actually tanking some of these hits, but the trapeze able to actually go through. Coordinator still needs 2 more bombs to work with here. One more, actually, and now the red bomb has to be very careful. Waiting for the cooldown here, but we have the clones to help out. Coordinator kind of trapped here now, able to go through. Able to down Nangram.
Yeah, this is why it's so scary up against a Hullabaloo. You pointed it out, Posh, like middle to late game. This is where Hullabaloo comes online, super scary, with the full presence, joyful terror, coupled with the double surprise. It's so easy to get them into the area effect. And in addition, you also get an additional mark onto you. But wait, going into teleport, coming for the mercenary here, Posh. 1 red mark and that's it.
Yeah, this is very dangerous. Mercenary has to use the elbow pad if he can. Nice usage of it. Female dancer is already in the rocket chair, but Nami might actually get hit here. Watch out. Have to be very careful. This is actually the spot where the last cipher is. I like that they're opening up a brand new one because Mercenary has to kind of kite away from this spot. But it's definitely not out of the woods yet for the survivors. Oh, it's just like that. Mercenary is going to fall down.
Yeah, I mean it's totally fine because now they're already working onto a next one, right? They're working onto the next cipher, like what you pointed. But he has to be very careful because in this map, Hullabaloo can easily just trapeze over obstacles, can easily just catch up. He's like a mini Lucino, right? And now Momochi going to be spotted out by the Hullabaloo, going down almost instantly, Posh.
Yeah, and that was a quick down, like from downing the mercenary now going for the dancer. That couldn't give them any room for them to actually push any objectives. We're still stuck at 46 and 27. Magician has not used his wands just yet, but unfortunately, he has to kite for a really long time. Note that the mercenary is kind of positioning himself to try and pop that cipher, so the magician is going to try to gain as much attention as possible. In that process, magic wand is going to be used. We still have some boxes for him, slow boxes for him to kite it out here.
Okay, okay, it's fine. With a double surprise. My goodness!
God.
The red and the black fear, and that's just the power of Hullabaloo. Not even gonna be able to rescue in time with full health. Yeah, it's really, really hard in this point. Nami has no more exit path. Hullabaloo knows this, right? But choosing to chair the magician first, well, it's kind of risky, right? But I think he's pretty confident in catching up to where the survivor is, where the mercenary is at.
Yeah, the clone's kind of revealing where he's at, and the scratch marks on the floor is going to reveal where Nami's at. And now Nami able to go for the pallet leap here, but this is TypePost kind of putting the finishing touches on his 5-point game. It was a great effort on the survivor side, to be honest. But yeah, he's going to get that hit. Dungeon's not going to be open for the mercenary to escape from, and just like that, now TypePost getting a 5-point game with this incredible Hullabaloo towards the late game.
Yeah, but you gotta give it up to DJ as well for putting up such an amazing fight, right?
Yeah.
I believe it's just the double down.
Survivors, and looking at the match stats here,
exactly what you're gonna do after it runs out. Well, you're not exactly.
Yeah, I want to wait for your reaction.
But if they did an amazing first kite, and I love it. I love the three Turner strats. They are tanking up. They are relying on last effort. So we'll see if Myoonn will be able to get that 4K to bring it back to to a draw, or will the survivors of SS manage to get one? Bringing the commentaries is me, Nello, and this is Posh Spice.
Yep. Shoutouts to Lily. This is actually insane. We did not expect to see a Night Watch to start things out. It seems like Dark is going to be starting out the kite here with 2 pallets to work with. Can go back and forth here. Is going to force him to actually break these pallets or jump through them. But, you know, Puppeteer could tank some hits. He has to be able to make sure he uses the puppet right on the dot for him to be able to get a lot of mileage out of it. So he's going to try to use the wind force. Let's see if he's going to activate the puppet. Okay, early usage, it's still fine. At least he's able to kind of kite in an area here that's not advantageous. It's so funny seeing him vault as the puppet.
Yeah, little Louis running around. But hey, it deters Myoonn from hitting him while he's in puppet form, right? So one hit here. Wait, oh, the puppet form.
Wow.
Going back in. Okay, you're not gonna vault there, right? Yeah. Little Louis just still trying to go in. Okay.
Puppet again.
Wow. You see, it's so annoying, and
it is.
And how much longer is he gonna disrespect the Itakwa here? Look, the swing! Wow, dodging bullets left and right. This is not the usual chase route, man. This is not the usual chase route. But Myoonn's like, enough, enough.
Yeah, I had enough of your puppeteer tomfoolery. So now, Boyman had to be chased away from the cipher. Note, the puppeteer did carry Tide Turner and a bit of a kiting build, but that's still all good. He doesn't have borrowed time, so they knew he was either going to chase or just kind of go for a sacrificial rescue. So now Myoonn has to be able to kind of thwart this rescue. We do see that Hatari's here, as well as the Painter. I think the Painter is trying to get a look at the face.
Oh no! A double support coming in. Yeah, nice. But wait. Oh yeah, he's just gonna pop it straight away. It's fine. They just want to get Myoonn out of this area, right? Because he's actually disrupting ciphers in the middle. So good call. But oh wait, Dark. He's running further and further away. He's like, nope. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. I'm gonna stay very, very far away.
I bet he's like, yo, Myoonn, I see you don't have your steps in today. You gotta walk. You gotta walk me to the chair. Not gonna use your wind force. Let's get those step counter up. But in that process now, that took a lot because Nim has already has a painting ready. First officer can go for the second rescue while Nim tries to, buy as much time as possible. And just like that, drops the painting. Hatari able to get the rescue, but the warp is ready. Is he gonna use it? Seems like Hatari running away, and now Dark is going to have to face this warp, but he can actually double back. Not quite, he gets cut off.
Yeah, that's true, but you see, this is what happens. Oh no! I thought he was going to drop down the pallet sooner, but Myoonn, without hesitation, just goes in, and Dark's like, yeah, I did not expect that. I was going to expect him to be afraid of the pallet a little bit. But hey, Dark's down. Dark's down. It's totally fine. They don't have a final cipher, but SS has to be really careful though, because this is not the best cipher management going on so far. They're only about to start the 5th cipher. I know that you only need 1 survivor out, but if you don't exercise caution, Myoonn, he can still come back and disrupt you at that late game.
Interesting that they're opening up another cipher just as backup because this the 6th cipher. Thank you for the math. I was like counting. At the center,
6th sense going on.
It's the 6th sense of the 6th cipher. What's happening is that the middle cipher being controlled here is not the best for survivors, but you definitely wanted to see more pressure if you're a survivor fan here. But it seems like Painter might take this next chase. They're going to pop that middle cipher, which is super important. And now they can just open up anything from the end here. Okay, Hatari just trying to gain something. He's going to use anything. No, not using the pocket watch just yet. Quite the interesting play here. Goatman over at the graveyard. Looks like he has the last cipher about him. And now he has to stay away from that cipher. But it's the psychologist. She can tank 3 hits. It's totally fine.
Yeah, but a lot of pressure going on to Myoonn, right? Because SS, right now, what they're doing is they're playing cat and mouse. They're playing this cat and mouse game where like, hey, chase me, hit me. And now they're leaving Painter free. And you're chasing after Goatman, who has 3 hits, who only goes down after 3 hits. What's going on? You know what I mean? So Myoonn cannot even commit. He doesn't have trump card. He's commit. If he uses the warp here, that's it. There's no more warp to use at the late game. So Goatman, okay, nice.
Wow.
Oh, that presence of mind.
Yeah, he's waiting for the right opportunity. Wow, just the discipline to not drop the pallet just yet. Oh my god! Able to actually get the hit, and now we do see that cipher is actually close to popping. Not using the warp just yet. So, and note that Psychologist does have borrowed time, so he can just tank that next hit and just try and kite out till the end game. He's going to go for the wind force to try and attract, but Goatman's playing with the pallet here. Drops it, and now he's going to wait for that final hit. No, they just pop right away. Note that this is a 3-person endgame, and Myoonn only has warp to work with, and the exit gate now is already at 50%.
And the dungeon is here too. The dungeon is here too. The gate's almost open. Careful! Nice! Just drop down the pallets. If he breaks it, okay, just go through, circle around. The warp! What?
Oh my god!
What's going on?
Oh my god!
What? No!
Yeah. Oh!
What?
Hang on!
Oh! You know, the time cannot even compare.
In that scramble there. And
but yeah, I mean, DJ probably had a real eye on the Explorer to do most of the decodings. That's only if you don't get caught out by IP first. But hey, bringing you the games is me, Nello, and Posh Spice.
Yeah, note also that the Explorer does not have borrowed time, but the Cheerleader has a full kite build without borrowed time. So now the Explorer gets caught out first. Oh no, what the small form Nell. And he's the main decoder. Gets the spray at 77. You want to get that hit and then still get that scare. So unfortunately, we're at 81% now.
I would recommend just actually minimizing yourself, tiptoeing, and just hiding in the bush instead of running and leaving red trails, right? But Fu Fing without any kiting abilities and no borrowed time and a tide turner to work with, what exactly can he do here? It's already at 81% fear, Poch.
Yeah, but Gravekeeper, I think he's burrowing right next to him, so I don't know if he was trying to wait for the hit, and now it just seems like TypePost is just waiting for the Gravekeeper to move on away, but we're still sitting at 81% scare. He had actually just moved around the area in the ethereal form, and now it seems like he's going to focus down on Momochi. And now the Explorer, actually, his fear is going down, so Explorer has time to actually hide.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I would expect the Cypher's where Explorer was getting hunted. It's actually pretty okay. Like,
Yeah.
no one's dead yet. No one's down yet.
I'm actually very surprised, but now it seems like, okay, the Explorer was found out there, but Wilding has 60%. So it seems like TypePost is kind of going for like a damage everyone type strategy.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's not the most conventional one, because you usually just want to tunnel down and force the rescues and still keep haunting in your ethereal form. But it seems like Explorer gets healed up, Wildling gets the stun!
Wow, DJ popping off, and that's probably because of Lily's cheer in the chat. Go DJ, DJ Cook, DJ Cook. Nangram, oh wait, the blink is going to be rendered useless. He got on board just in the nick of time. What a play by Nangram, buying so much time, and now without the use of blink. Oh, TypePost, I think he's just gonna rotate again.
Yeah. So now it just seems like, tanky characters seeming to just tank all the hits. We still have 4 ciphers left to go, but 2 already have a lot of progress in it. So they have to be very careful. Found the Explorer once again, and this is not the best place for him to actually be kiting away from the pallets. Actually, he can get that hit, and now we're at full presence. It's already been full presence, so he can try to go for this spray and scare.
Yeah, getting Ivy is the best hunter, right, for survivors who typically don't look behind when they're kiting. You can see Explorer is not even building fear. He's like, yeah, I don't really need to look behind. I just know the routes. They probably practice it a lot. I just know what to do here. But unfortunately, he's going to be taken down. A little bit of stutter there, but it's totally fine. It's just his first chair. Everyone is at full health, and 1 cipher has been popped. Almost 3, actually.
Yeah, so all things considered, in round number, the early seconds of the Explorer getting found out, this is still okay, because that if he tunneled into that Explorer, we wouldn't be 3 minutes into this game and still have 3 survivors. Gravekeeper, though, has already burrowed, so he possibly will be going for that rescue to start things up. Ethereal Form is kind of monitoring the shack area to see if anyone is coming on in. And now we see that the Gravekeeper is already here. Gets the hit onto the Gravekeeper, and the Explorer gets saved with a Tide Turner.
Yeah, and this is where you see, like, bringing Tide is definitely super, super useful, especially when you're playing the long game. You just want to... He knows he cannot kite much longer, right? He knows that. He's just going to get hit, and thanks to the last effort, he'll be able to run even further. And it's okay. Even if he goes down here, it's fine. Because look, even though they have 2 slow decoders, and Explorer has pretty much been hiding and fighting pages and kiting and going on the chair, it's the last cipher now, Podge. So
it is
pretty good cipher progress by the side of DJ.
Another one is left. Another cipher.
Another one.
Mochi has to be very careful here. He does get haunted for a bit, but he's still pushing that cipher, so he doesn't really care so much for that, because Wilding is here with a Tide Turner to carry towards endgame, and now tries to get the spray onto them.
2 of them. 2 of them.
Wow.
Nice. Wow. And this is good because they're avoiding TypePost from farming, you know what I mean? He's like, okay, you can rescue, but I'm just gonna hit the Explorer down straight away. And now Wilding on the board can a little bit of support, or he could just hop off his board and just pick him up. No! No!
They tried to gamble it there, but they could just actually go for the endgame pop. It's totally fine, but only 2 people with Tide Turner borrow time is going to benefit from this. No, he's actually going to wait for it. Oh my god, they pop, but he does get... the blink is going to get used. The shovel to able to hit that detention hit. They're not at the exit gate yet, Nell.
It's fine. TypePost cannot go for the Gravekeeper. He needs to go and bring the Ethereal Form to the other gate, honestly. You know, just to stop them. Just build the tombstone there so that he can teleport when he needs to, right? Because you can see, like, even DJ survivors, they're being very careful. No one's touching the gate yet. They just want to make sure that the tombstone's off cooldown and they can break it first.
Right. Just when you said that, Momochi did get line of sight here, but the Ethereal Form has to cancel. The Ethereal Form has to stay in this area. He did recall it for a bit just so that he can try to tide things out, but Momochi now has to be the one to kind of like tank this next hit. But hang on, seems like there is going to be a bit of a spray here. No one's there because the cheerleader was able to move on away. Wildling could tank a hit, so this is a really long endgame detention here. Dungeon is also there, by the way, now.
No, don't force this gate. Go to the other gate. Yeah, you gotta chase. One person has to be the one giving it away. Okay. Oh wait, what? He dodged that?
That was crazy. Oh my god, Tuyen now falls down. Gonna get the pickup here, and I mean, this is actually gonna be most likely a tied game, but they have not actually go for the exit gate. Oh no.
Yeah, he's fine. He knows that the Ostrakon is there. If Tuyen gets up, he can just teleport back and hit him back. So he's farming them off. He's trying to get rid of one more at least before cherrying. You know what I mean? He wants to get rid of at least more, because a draw here, that would be giving DJ so much opportunity to come back in game number 2. So here, TypePost, just making sure, just scouting out. Okay, yeah, I know, Tuyen, you've used up your exit path. If I hit you one more time, you're pretty much dead. So, okay, going for Nangram. Mind you though, the tension is almost over.
Yeah, it almost is. And now, actually it's already over now. So the Wildling eats that hit. Exit gate aren't open just yet, so they have to be very careful. Like you said, Tuyen has already used up the exit paths. This is a no detention game. That's why the Gravekeeper is actually hearing up the cheerleader, just so that he can survive as long as... So that's really important. So now Wildling is the only one that is injured and prone to falling down. So Nangran is going to try to remove the Ostrakon area and able to actually get the spray onto him. But now it just seems like the survivors, they're really good at kind of mitigating the damage here and just healing each other up.
Yeah, true. Wildling's gonna force the gate. It's already at 100%. Oh my god! Oh my god, is this the game where DJ comes back? Because Nangram's out the gate! Nangram's out the gate! Wait, are they forcing this gate?
I think they might
need to, right? They don't need to. They can pretty much just run. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
makes sense. They destroyed the Ostrakon.
Yeah, the positioning was definitely on the survivor side. So
oh, it's open!
Yeah, three-person escape! Holy smokes!
I can see where the explorer is, and the ciphers are still the hunter that guarantees a tremendous
first. And your crosses have.
They just want to win this, and by playing it safe, they just want to get a draw.
Will we see a tie, or will one side prevail? We'll find out in just a bit, folks. Poch Spice and Elamello, your commentators for this matchup.
All right, and DJ Napjune only has one thing in her mind right now, and that is to get a draw. And he's going to start the chase off with chasing Dark, which is actually the psychologist. So that's already a hard target. Not because she kites very well, but because she only goes down after 3 hits, right? So, okay, not avoiding the first one. Okay.
Wow. Whoa!
Oh, wait! What a risky play!
Oh
what?
My god!
So risky!
No. The jukes! That was insane! Dark is a madman. That was a daredevil play right there. That was so risky.
What?
And actually cutting out the first cat, he's gonna eventually hit that first, get that first hit, but that was... Oh my eyes are glued to the screen on Dark. Please, cameraman, do not move away from Dark. He's a madman. He'll
a madman on a mission.
Anything, yeah.
On a mission. If he could do that, he could have definitely avoided the cats, right? But the cats are latching on to him every single time. And he's about to go down here. Wait! Pulling it down. Okay. But the owl, is the owl going to be used here?
Oh! No! That was, yeah, that was a bit of a... That kind of hurts. Eating the hit, then the owl comes in afterwards. And during attack recovery as well, so that didn't buy that much time. We do see that the leap is going to come in, and Dark already knows that he has to be subjected to this area because he'll be falling down. But Dark, I mean, you are a madman, sir. I put you on my highlights with that juke.
Exactly, the double back into the risky ball. But honestly, I feel like if you were going to not give him the all, right? You might as well not give him the owl and let him go down, because it's a pretty good kite. 3 ciphers kite right here. Imagine what the owl would do in a secondary rebound kite here, right? So here you can see the effect of Gravekeeper. Okay, getting taken off, but the backdoor is
nice. God, they're just keeping him on his toes. Napjune not allowed to breathe here. And we're going to see a bit of support onto Psychologist's side. So now Antiquarian, the silences, the stuns, waiting for the cat to... Yeah, waiting for the cat to go for the cat bite here. Gonna go for the break and the silence here, and also a double hit. And he's also gonna try to block him out, but Dark, a nice dodge onto the cat, but we're still gonna see a leap come through. He's gonna be vaulting this pallet. While this is happening now, they already have their last cipher being worked on.
Yeah, and you can see Nim is the one that's gonna try and provide support, right? They're pretty much, oh, nice block right there. They're pretty much gonna be the one, he's gonna pretty much be the one to provide that support. I'm not sure if I like this decision a lot because it's not even the last cipher yet, you know what I mean? Okay, what are you gonna do here? Are you gonna try and risk it? Because if you go down here, it might not be a draw anymore. Oh, he missed!
He went for the flywheel too. Can he struggle free? Oh my god, a double down now! The risky play didn't necessarily play off, so now, double down situation. Yes, the ciphers look very healthy, but Hatari has to be forced to go in for the rescue now.
Yeah, and this is very unfortunate because, like what I said, this play can only happen if you, great, if you can manage to get that rescue, right? Great, if you can manage to do the OB, great. But if it doesn't happen, no!
Okay.
No. Wait, never mind.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's still able to get it. Tide Turner could still bring this psychologist back, but all the pallets here are broken, and now gets the cat bite. Able to get the hit before the pallet was able to fall down. But yeah, like you said, Nim is going to be the difference maker. If Nim is able to OB and support here, they could actually go for a 4-person endgame.
Yeah, he still has 15%. Sorry, a quarter of the... Yeah, he's not gonna make it this time. Yeah, he's just gonna get jumped on.
Yo! Oh my god, a double down again! And now Nim is forced to use up that exit path. This does buy some time for the Cypher to pop, but we're already in a corner situation. No! And now Dark able versus Juke. The second
what is this?
Kidding me? That was 2 hits that he was able to juke. Unfortunately, he does fall down. Antiquarian has to use up the exit path because they did not account for endgame. They could go for a tie here, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a draw. There's no borrowed time on Nim. Otherwise, he would have been able to run towards where the dungeon is. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. He might be able to do it. Nah, he's not going to be able to do it. Yeah, full presence. But I think SS got what they came for initially, right? Which is to get a draw. So even if Nim did not manage to get that OB, it's very good kiting. Nim finished one cipher and went immediately to OB.
Oh my god, do not quote us on any math. Like, hey, but
so Kasume here, I don't know.
You know that Dream Witches have been tried and tested in Arms Factory, and Kasume NA, yes, Kasai.
NA.
Yeah, so
okay,
shout outs to you guys and shout outs to the people that are playing, because Kasume is on that Dream Witch. That's Mellow and Pot Spice. We're your commentators for this matchup. And yeah, when I said yikes with the flywheel, I was actually more scared of the patroller because like patroller fight's going to be rendered kind of useless if they're able to actually time it properly. It seemed like Nangram is going to be the first one to...
Oh, wait,
but the bot's right there.
The bot's right there, indeed. Nangram's like, hey, wait. I'd rather take the hit. Yeah. Nangram is in the open, so that's really bad because, you know, the follower is pretty much just following, and a patroller being deployed. This is gonna be a pretty fast down, Posh.
True, and interesting route that they did take. I thought he was gonna go for the window, but that's actually 2 hits without removing the leash, not wasting any time at all. But you pointed it out, Nell, the bot is still safe. So
yeah,
the thing is, will DJ actually not go for the rescue and try and just go for that tie? Because they could possibly do that, but oh my gosh, the basement is right here though.
Yeah,
it's probably a lot harder.
Yeah, just give the Tinnitus, probably. Someone gives the Tinnitus and just let the bot decode 1 full cipher, because they can definitely do it. Or you can depend on the mercenary to come in for the full blood rescue.
Yeah.
Oh, is he actually going to go?
He's going for the rescue, half blood rescue. Yeah, this is. I think that, you know, the pressure is on their side because they need to be able to. Wow,
nice.
Elbow pad, but gets that hit early on. Seems like a bit of a traffic jam situation, so the last effort is gonna get popped. Mercenary going down at the basement, but oh my god, trying to go for the rocket dash and able to actually get a double down now.
Yeah, you know the thing about what he was doing, he was trying to make that decision, right? Make the hunter question the decision, like, hey, are you gonna go with me and risk losing the mechanic, or are you just gonna come here and do the double down and, you know, and just let one? So that's usually the trick. But with the Dream Witch, because he has 2 leeches on both of them, it doesn't matter where mechanics go. You know what I mean? Momochi coming in, trying to make something happen. Yeah,
He
probably the Momo moments here.
Yeah, he did get a drop onto the... Oh, wow, it seems like they're just going to switch targets, not going for the mechanic yet. The mechanic stall is working, but injuries are piling up, so this makes it slower for the mechanic, so at least the doll's doing the work here. So now it seems like... yeah. Oh, wow, gets the hit onto the Antiquarian and the silence as well. Seems like the flywheel's through. But this over support is going to allow Nangram to actually move on over. Can't get to the window in time, though.
Yeah, don't play with the Dream Witch. The thing is, there are two things you have to take note of. If you gotta make sure that it's the follower leech that's getting hit. Oh no, the action continues. The almost instant rescue. Everyone's injured, and that's the second criteria I'm talking about. If everyone's injured, you're in for a really, really bad time against the Dream Witch.
Because one hit and the whole house of cards is gonna fall down, so you have to be very careful. They gotta heal up. They gotta focus their attention on trying to de-leech, but the mercenary getting hit by the main follower, by his leeched follower. Yeah, like you said, Nell, you know what? This definitely really stacks up. Unfortunately, they don't have their last cipher ready. Mercenary has already fallen down. Exopath is still up for grabs. Mechanic is still decoding. So Kasume is still put in a good position because he has his next survivor to actually go chair again.
Yeah, no matter what DJ does, they absolutely cannot allow this to end in a 4-man elimination, because if they do, there wouldn't even need to be a second half, because a draw will only result in the victory of SS. So DJ healing up both of them, healing each other up, but unfortunately the ciphers, oh no, Momochi! Whoever Kasume is, this is peak Dream Witch play, right? And he's even going for Foofing. He's like, wait, okay, okay, it's fine. Oh no!
Blink down onto Momochi, the Antiquarian. That was quite unfortunate, and now just seems like he's just cleaning up shop here. Acrobat is the only one left, able to... Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, gets the hit and the rescue, so that's really good now.
That's very good. But Acrobat, very tricky target to chase. It's fine. Just needs to leech, and now he can finally put Antiquarian on the chair. You know what I mean? So it's fine. It's totally fine. And use the leech to catch up to someone else. Position it. Mercenary still has the... Oh my god. Still has the follower. No longer. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, just the timing of that. You know what? You got to give it up to Kasume here. So good at playing with the cooldowns. The timing is just really just capitalizing on the overextensions here and just making gambles. Like, oh no, Mercenary, you're not gonna... I'm still gonna double down you. It's fine. Antiquarian, you're gonna swing, you're gonna miss, and now it's only the Acrobats that's left. So it seems like Kasume really working his way to get a 5-point game in this matchup. You know, I guess reminding us of the threat of the Dream Witch. Yeah, not meta, but still very scary.
Exactly. Not meta, but still very scary. Actually, I wouldn't even put Dream Witch in a meta or no meta situation. She's just like an all-time classics.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greatest hits of all time. It's like, whether it's hip-hop or pop or whatever. Yeah, he's like the Snoop Dogg of the voice, you know? He's like the Snoop Dogg of voice. He's there.
He's there, dude. Yeah. Ever present. Ever present.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, with Gwen and Michael Bublé. And, you know, he still fits in. So I would say he's like the all times. He fits in anywhere. Dream Witch fits in anywhere. And with the one cipher, the last cipher not even being done, I mean, it's really sad to say, but DJ, I think the end is inevitable.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely is a checkmate. And look at that, just the struggle free, but the hit right away. Mercenary is still going to try to move on away, and he knows that, all right, I'm not going to even use the his leech follower. So Mercenary could only just go away for a little bit, waiting for the crows to actually activate so the Acrobat will be spotted out. And I like the focus on Kasume, like not really overextending, knowing that the Mercenary is still a constant threat. Moving around to patrol to see if anyone's going to go for a heal. It's only a matter of time, because the Mercenary has sat on a rocket chair already.
That's true. And Foofing does not have a leech onto him, right? So that's why it's very hard to locate where he is. Kasume just needs to keep making sure that the Mercenary is on leash, doesn't get up and run away. And that's why you can constantly see the ballooning happening. But quite honestly, I think Kasume should be fine. he should be fine just cheering, but I guess he doesn't want to play that risky game, right?
Yeah, and
not
I
being
think
able to locate is hard.
it is, but Mercenary is actually kind of close to, well, halfway through bleeding out. So maybe he'd want to try and extend for a little bit, because like you said, the leech follower is actually there. So if he's going to keep ballooning or maybe repositioning the Mercenary, this would actually allow the Acrobat to, I don't know, look around, find, no, not really look around, but like reposition himself, look for the dungeon. If he wants to do this, he should do this close to the dungeon, which I think that's what he's going to do now.
Yeah, exactly. Bringing him all the way to the middle, and he's be like, yeah, okay, I'm moving all my followers here. Hey, here's the dungeon. Do you want it? Well, yeah. Well, tough luck. You have to go through me first, right? So, okay, Kasume. Still looking. Yeah, Tuyen's like, how long? How much longer do I have to suffer this abuse?
Okay, downing him right away. Let's see, because he's really playing this one super safe, and I think the Acrobat is just hoping that he'd have this window of opportunity for him to be able to. Oh no!
Oh,
he spotted him out in the open. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, I think he's just gonna drop him.
Okay. Yeah, stay on the ground for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the Acrobat first, and that's exactly where Kasume is sending the followers. But unfortunately, wait, where's Foofing? Foofing is actually quite near to where.
You're gonna chair him?
To where the hunter. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh wait.
Hang on. This is not good. Oh wait, hang on for a second.
What's
this
going on?
Is not
Don't
good.
lose the Merc. Don't lose the Merc.
The blink down? Okay.
But using the leech follower though. Okay,
True.
he's just gonna leech again.
I think at this point he really needs to find the Acrobat, because the Mercenary is not gonna last for any longer. But he did spot him out. I don't know, maybe that's our side because we're spectators. Maybe he didn't see him. But regardless, Kasume still is close to getting the 5-point game, but at least he could still get a 3-point game. A 5-point game would completely shut down the second half. 3-1, then you're really forcing the hunter to go overtime and go for the 5-point game.
Yeah, and the thing is, he also knows that DJ, both of them have exit paths, so it's very risky. But there's also the situation where, what if the Mercenary bleeds out and the Acrobat manages to go out? Yeah, right? And yeah, so it's very hard when it comes to this situation. You can see that the Cypher was touched a little bit, but okay, Kasume's gonna spot him out.
He is, okay. He has the blink ready, able to get the silence, but no, he walked past it. So now, really endgame kite here for Poofing. Able to actually bait out the flywheel, and now the Mercenary is close to bleeding out. He's gonna have to use that exit path, but I think, yeah, he can just go chair the Acrobat and just go for the leech hit. Oh, but it seems like exit path is gonna be expended by the Mercenary.
Yeah, there's no blink on Kasume's follower. This follower at least, right? So here's the thing. Once he gets Mercenary down, there's no exit path. He still needs to go through the trouble of chairing both. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if the Mercenary dies near the dungeon, that's the problem as well. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, SS. But yes, I would say, Mel, that was actually a very scary scenario. A Mercenary could crack a flawless game, because any chance for an opening, like using the exit...
Gordon Ramsay of Hell's Kitchen. I don't know.
Out the, I believe it was the Ivy. Didn't quite work out. NAEU and in other servers, but...
he can go straight for Gardener. He can go straight for... the post
and try to support as much as we can with the postman's letters.
True. The first kite will have to be super strong, and I mean, with the help of utility letters, hopefully that will be the case, because right now Yushtina is coming towards the middle of the map, not necessarily where GT Moya was at, but well, GT Moya is gonna make her presence known. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Are you gonna chase me? No, you're actually going for Marin, and Marin, the aeroplane is okay. First cage. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, the boost. Okay, nice, but will it be enough? It's still buying time. Nice. Wow, the mind games
at the cage, able. Oh, that was actually, I mean, I like the idea of Marin, right? Using the speed boost, but now he's got to be very careful here. He's got another cage. Tried to go for the back step. Nice avoidance. He's going to use the airplane to push him towards an area here. Able to actually move away, but the flywheel now able to get another cage. We do have a pallet here. It's gonna be very careful. Oh my god, he's surviving. He drops down the pallet, but not in time.
And this is why you have to fear the Goatman. Look at that. Despite do you see how much resources was used up just to deal with that 2 cages?
Oh my. Okay, that was actually kind of close. Two cages, yeah. But the action does not stop here. GT Moya is already on the case here, so has to be very careful. There is no time to put a cage anymore. You're just gonna get a chip damage hit, and Aeroplanist is gonna have to move on away from this area. GT Moya is gonna have to eat this next hit. Flywheels away, so it could actually be getting his attention here, but gets that hit. It's totally fine. It actually adds up to a regular hit since it wasn't caged. So now Yushtina trying to find Myoonn. Let's see if he's gonna use this jetpack once again. Oh, the paper's gonna spot him out.
Yeah, exactly. There's no running away, and he does not. He only has one more to use, right? He's gonna use it right here. Wait, what's going on?
He can't go through. It's a halfway. Oh! It was quite unfortunate. No. Yushtina able to actually have a cage placed towards the edge of the map, so I don't think he was able to move on away. So excellent placement.
Yeah, exactly. This guy is crazy, man. First, he was such a dominating survivor, and now he's a dominating hunter. Mind you, guys, this is the Yash we know, right? He's crazy survivor. Now he's playing as a hunter and making his debut here, right, as a hunter for 4AW. Okay, Skyfall pushing him away a little bit. Okay, nice, it's fine. Makes the rescue, beautiful, very stable rescuer, Skyfall. But wait, Skyfall.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful stun. We get a cage, but no, Myoonn was actually... Oh, he caged him twice now. So Myoonn not having much resources. Tide Turner is still in effect. Gets the last effort. Unfortunately, Skyfall was not able to body block, but gonna get the backstep and also...
Oh my god! Wow. My god, what a crazy play. Myoonn used the flywheel but missed. But to catch Skyfall off at that position as well, this is why you gotta fear the Goatman. Yeah. This is the standards of a Goatman main. If you don't see 2-3 mirrors, that pretty much messes up your mind left and right, blocking you in and out. Which one is in? Which one is out? Which one is in? Which one can I go through? Which one is the left one? So this is peak Goatman play right here. And GX though, pulling their weight as well, because when all of that's happening, despite having one survivor out, Skyfall on the chair, the last Cypher is already at 54%.
True. Wow, okay. We do have a Cypher that is being worked on here, but unfortunately GT Moya put in a tough spot, able to flywheel to move on away, but the 180 hit Yushtina has down the Gardener and also is camping out this Cypher. Able to at least get a rescue. So if Skyfall does heal up, or at least... oh no, it's actually going to be the Postman that might actually try and go for another rescue or try to get the attention away by opening up another Cypher here.
True, true. I mean, and that beautiful rescue as well. The timing is impeccable. Little boy coming into rescue Gravekeeper before half.
Yeah.
Right? Just at the moment. So right now, little boy, I think he has to change jobs a little bit. Probably gonna come in for... Probably gonna be the ones... Wait, no. Skyfall is the one coming in. But here's the problem. Here's the thing. You go onto the shovel, but does it really matter? Because the mirror is the one that's gonna block you off. The mirror's gonna be the one to block you off, and unless if you get out, right? Unless if you get out of a position, you're not gonna be able to make that rescue.
Yeah, speaking of getting out of position, it seems like Little Boy already got called or summoned to get this rescue going. Skyfall out of the shovel form. Little Boy has to be very careful. He's gonna eat that hit just to get the rescue going. Skyfall's gonna try to push as much as he can.
No,
Little
Boy
the dog, oh no, able to actually cage. Oh, Skyfall's out of it, has to reposition the cage. But now he still has some shovel to work with. Eats that hit. Little Boy has to be very careful here. He's still in this area. They're going to try to push for the other Cypher. Skyfall falls, though.
What a play. What a play by both teams, honestly. Skyfall with the presence of mind, vaulting through, and then using the shovel. That little shovel left just to get that attack recovery onto Yushtina. But here's the thing. Both of them are injured. One is going to decode the Cypher. That's gonna be the Gardener decoding. Little Boy, will he be able? Will he be able to last that long?
This
against
is scary.
Goatman.
He does have borrowed time, so oh man, nice movement here from Little Boy. He's gonna try to get rid of it. Able to get the hit. It's not quite ready yet. No.
It's not gonna pop. It's not gonna pop. Little boy. I think they're just gonna pop, right? Gardener, even if Gardener pops, there's no borrowed time.
That's actually quite scary. So now, maybe Gardener's plays to kind of look for the dungeon at this point. She can tank a hit once she's able to get the bubble, but easier said than done. Postman now, about to hit the halfway mark. He has not used his trump card yet, so GT Moya has to be able to survive. Try and push for a dungeon. I'm not sure where the dungeon is at, Nell, but GT Moya is going to have a crash course and actually see Yush here in the mix.
Yeah, this is super hard. This is very, very hard to watch. Yeah, you go through.
Power of Goatman, like you said, and coming from Yush, not
Gardener, Postman, Gravekeeper.
Gonna be a Hullabaloo.
But Hullabaloo without presence, right? Would I need insurance?
Can you imagine Momoka not even looking for MX at all in the game until end game, so he doesn't have presence or anything. Oh, but
bye.
let's get to the action here. Singche being the first chase here. That's Nelamela. I'm Potch Spice. We're commentators for this game.
Nice. And the first mark, the white fear already in. And the black fear as well. Momoka doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Especially with the double trouble. All Momoka needs now is just a red fear onto Xinjie, and that's going to be the first damage. That was very fast too, mind you.
Wow.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And getting the 2 marks almost instantly, Posh. That's crazy.
One more would do it. Let's see how he's going to try and go for this. He's about to have his first skill unlocked, so he has to be very careful. He can't do the trapeze just yet. Drops down a peeper just to make sure. Once we hear the bell, he's gonna be very careful. He's gonna drop another one. Flywheel through. Able to get another one. Nice avoidance, but now the trapeze is available and the aeroplanist has fallen down.
That was crazy, Posh. Do you know what just happened? He flywheeled the damage the first time,
and he had to,
but instantly countered by Momoka again the second time. He got the 2 marks almost instantly after the flywheel. Yeah, that was crazy. But that bought a lot of time though. Look at the cipher. That was very fast. That was very, very fast. But okay, Run is already in. He's like ready. He's like, okay, time to play rock, paper, scissors. He's gonna get the first damage. And then now, nice. Yeah, gonna escape. Run. Okay, taking just half damage. He knows the buff. Trapeze. He's gonna do the trapeze. No. He's just 2 fear away. Xinjie has to be really careful. So there's 1 more propel to work with. But the red line is gonna stop Xinjie from doing anything. Momoka, we've seen this. We've seen this in the first match. Like early to mid game, you're still managing, and then all of a sudden mid to late game, the hunters are like, this is peak moment for them.
MX on his way to go for the rescue here. Seems like that MX really wanting to take that first chase, not even allowing him to, but that allows a backdoor rescue to happen. Aeroplanist is going to get silenced out, and he's going to try to go for that red bomb. Once that red bomb hits, that is going to be a down, and they don't have anything else. MX still trying to build up some stack here, but 2, oh my god,
he
one
missed!
more!
He missed! MX!
Unfortunate! Oh no!
Do not play against a Hullabaloo at max presence.
Yeah.
Because look at that! Almost instantly the down. And MX is gonna... Okay, he's gonna go down with the 3 skulls, but on the bright side, Puppeteer is still at full health. And okay, this is not the bright side. My bad. It's not the bright side at all. Because what are you gonna do right now? Right?
Yeah.
Knight is just 1 hit, 1 chip damage away from going down. Puppeteer is the only one who can rescue. And MX, cool, you have your 3 skulls, but how long can you run after using that 3 skulls? You know what I mean?
Okay, Puppeteer eating that first one. 1 more black bomb, and they will be falling down. Able to actually get the rescue. Not quite. There's the rescue, and now the stun could possibly come in. Oh no! Able to get it. So this does give him a bit more distance to move away from, but the trapeze just to close the distance right away. MX has to build it up once again. Able to get the black bomb. White one, just looking for the red one. We're going to go for it, but no, not quite there just yet. They're pushing the last cipher. MX has to survive, but he has fallen.
Wow. I feel like this is just going to be a mirror result, right? And we cannot really compare Goatman to Goatman, but we can definitely compare meta number 1 and meta number 2. So here, Hullabaloo already coming online. You are not gonna get the dungeon here. Unfortunately, both of them are already at 1 chip damage away. That's very, very unfortunate. Doesn't really matter though. He's just gonna get the puppeteer down, probably gonna force exit path, but Run does not really care. She's like, yeah, what do you want me to do? I'm just gonna keep decoding. That's the only thing I can do.
She could actually just pop it and then bring up the puppeteer, because puppeteer does have borrowed time, but Momoka sees what's up. He's already marching his way down with the trapeze. Run, I don't know if she could pop it. If Run could pop it in time. No, it's not quite. It's going to be stuck at 88%. Could still actually just dump a bunch of peepers here just to keep it going. Has not found him. Oh my gosh.
She went the other way. Run went the other way. Momoka's like, wait, I thought you were going to kite here. But nope. She's like, yeah, I'm not really kiting here. I'm just going to... Oh, he's betting. He's like, okay, use trapeze. Nope, he's going to teleport straight away. Exit path. No, Sizi, the moment to stand up is not now, unfortunately. And he's going to go down. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What can they do right here? 2 ciphers are so close, yet so far to being completed. And Run is the only one left with exit path. Momoka trying to see the direction of where Run is going. Probably gonna find her very, very soon. Yeah, she's gonna be revealed very soon. She's gonna know. And it looks like Posh, it's safe to say it's 4K. Probably gonna be a 4K.
True. Now it's only a matter of time, gets the silence, so the Knight can't use the helmet just yet. We are gonna see Run try to survive for as long as they can. But yeah, it was a little unfortunate, especially when Sizi did stand up and he just switched to teleport right away just for him to go, because okay, exit path's already used up. Let's go for the down here. A 5-point game. We're gonna see the full 3.
We understand, and Momoka was ready for that. Unfortunately, Knight had a contribution to rescue, to kite, to contain.
Ivy, because location here on Skyfall top left, GT Moya
wills against Yushtina on Shadow. I mean, it kind of works, so we'll have to see, because right now Yushtina is about to pop off in this map.
Already cutting off the little boy here in the factory area, destroying one of the strongest pallets in this map. And continuing on, Composer once again has the buff to actually create a lot of distance, going for the backlight trick and actually catching a bit of Little Boy here entering the factory. So he's going to try to make it towards this vault, but let's see, he does not have the look ready and able to actually get the first hit here.
Oh, okay. It's okay. At least he's still playing around the factory, but that was a pretty early hit, right?
Yeah.
You can't really blame him, because it's really Ivy that's talking about. She's just putting the Ostracons at the right place, and like it's like what? You can't even look back to see the direction, right? And that's why, yeah, she was maximizing the usage of this knowledge to do red light tricks, and look at the multitasking going on while all of that's happening. Little Boy is still trying to make the kite happen. It's close to a 2 ciphers kite, I think, but ultimately Bling Hit is going to put Little Boy on the ground.
I like how he actually put out the ethereal form towards the center just to keep someone off the cipher, even though he was just waiting for the blink to just be off cooldown for him to go for this down. So he's still trying to attack not just the survivor in front of him, but also attack ciphers. And I love the chair placement. Since this is at the center of the map, he's going to have a lot more control to see whoever's coming and probably put more Ostracons around the area. But it seems like Skyfall's already here now.
Yeah, Skyfall's here, manages to make that rescue. It's good. Psychologist is at 6. Oh, never mind. She's far away, but Skyfall needs to be very careful, and that's why he uses the watch almost instantly. Little Boy is gonna run back to the factory. I'm not really sure if he should still be running back here, because there's still an Ostracon here, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be the problem. The spray is gonna stop the vaulting animation, and Little Boy is going to go down at the corner of the factory. Oh, wow, that was a very hard one.
It was, Skyfall was healed up. He does believe in the power of rescuing, but unfortunately no more tide turners on the board for the GX's side. Able to actually stave off GT Moya from the Cypher. He knows something's up. He's gonna knows that the dungeon is right at the center as well, so that plays heavily into how he's camping it out. 3 ciphers remaining. They open up a backup cipher just in case, and actually Marin getting haunted there, and now Skyfall has to make this rescue and body block happen.
Yeah, true. He's already using up the watch, right? So let's see what's gonna happen here. The last watch about to take. Okay, nice block by Skyfall. I think Yushtina's idea was to farm, to farm off Little Boy, but Little Boy still has a little bit of chime going in, but will that be enough? Little Boy is at 78%. Fear, still running, no flywheels to use, so this is just pure kiting at this moment, Posh.
True, and he can't look back, right? Usually kiting 101, you want to be able to look back, but unfortunately,
nice
able
opening.
to get the bait off the hit, and Little Boy really buying enough time here for the ciphers to be very threatening. Wow.
Wow. Okay, very close. 2 ciphers are actually done. If Yash is able to buy more time, Skyfall is even pushing the. He's even pushing the factory cipher, so a lot of things going on. Little Boy popping off. Let's see if the rebound kite's gonna happen. He's still making it work, but the blink is gonna put Little Boy down once and for all. Yushtina's like, yeah, enough of this. Enough! Go down.
And I love how he actually forced Yush to use the trait. Even though he doesn't have detention, at least now this endgame kite is gonna actually be harder than expected. 3 survivor endgame. GX Survivor is able to push this because of how Little Boy was able to manage and stay cool, calm, and collected in the face of terror with Yush piloting this Ivy. So a tied game could actually be in the horizon for Team GX.
Exactly. Like, just look at Moya, realizing that he might be playing with the red light, right? So he's like moving away. Everyone is still, super calm, just waiting, buying a little bit more time. Hey, you know what? Maybe we can look for some items in the box, and Skyfall found a perfume. Maybe we can just break up the Ostracons first. Maybe we can just isolate the hunter on one side first. Right. But that's just gonna give time. So Yash is actually pressing against time before detention runs out, before he can just one hit down the characters. Moya might ultimately be the perfect chase because Moya does not have any skills to help him kite. Well, except for the flywheel, but does Yash know that?
If GT Moya is able to last for a little bit... Oh, flywheel's through!
Nice.
No, the dungeon! The dungeon is there! Oh my god, and they're gonna try to exit, but it seems like the pallet... through the pallet! The idea was there, but actually I didn't see they were actually split pushing the exit gates. So now the other exit gate is actually opening up. And it seems like... we are gonna look at the lower left side of the screen, and it was Skyfall to open up the other exit gate. I think they're just gonna go with one exit gate.
Yeah, I think forcing that gate, Skyfall's not gonna leave. He's definitely not gonna try and leave here. He knows that Acrobat still has full. He can sit for the full duration, right? And detention's about to be out very, very soon. Like just 15 seconds, 13, 12, 11, 10. Almost done. And Psychologist as well. I think it's the first chair?
Yeah, first chair. So
oh my god, everyone's first chair.
Yeah, everyone's first chair. So yeah, like you said, detention. Okay, nice. Be very careful, Skyfall. And he actually
time.
Oh, just a sec.
Detention's over.
Wait. Almost. He's actually gonna get the hit, the scare. Oh my god, detention is over. And now Psychologist needs to get rescued here, but it seems like they're opening up the exit gates first. But we do see that first officer has fallen down.
Yeah, this is exactly why it's so hard. Yeah, he's like, okay, you know what? We'll just take the 1-man escape. Let's not push our luck. Yeah. Ultimately, it would have been the same result, right? Skyfall. If Skyfall had something else rather than just...
Oh boy, doing 130 seconds of kiting from start to finish.
An amazing fight. A 3K by no means is bad. It's still a very lie on the old classics, on the greatest on number 2.
So, just saying what's up to everyone in the chat.
I technically can't do anything after that, except kite with my 2 feet. So who knows? Momoka might want to go after Psychologist first, but hey. Oh wait, he actually is.
The honey trap has been set, and MX, this is what you wanted. Here we go. 3 hits. That's the deal here. So MX could be the little boy of this matchup and have the tides turn in his favor. Has to be very careful in this vault. I'm gonna force it out. Okay. Seems like the mind game is strong on both sides.
It is. Recognizing the timing as well, because the switch, right, is definitely gonna play an important factor. And Oh, he's gonna get that first spray. He's gonna get that first hit. Yeah, he's just gonna get hit right here. But it's okay because as we have mentioned, MX is very tanky. He will only go down after 2 hits. And while all of that's happening, well, the teammates will gladly have it, right? They would want to just decode. But here's the thing. He's already possessed VIII, building an Ostrakon there, so that's definitely probably gonna be the next pick, next choice. But MX still surviving pretty well, 64% fear. Let's see Momoka, he's trapped!
Yo,
he's trapped
and 100% now. The blink is also ready. He's gonna get the terror shock and the full presence unlocked. Oh my god.
What a play by Momoka, and not a second too soon. What a beautiful execution, right? Coming in, and one Cypher has not even been popped. This is definitely a very, very deadly hunter we're seeing here. He's dominant, actually really good. Dominant.
Yeah, I would say dominant start for this hunter. That they're not out of the woods yet, right? But what's hard is that they have one tide turner to work with. Psychologist can't really survive after she gets hit once again, but nice save onto Run's side. That's why she's one of the most stable rescuers. But now MX has to survive for as long as he can while tide turner is still in effect.
Yeah, nice effect there, by the way. I was not expecting that effect. Okay, the teleport in. Yeah, he's gonna walk into Momoka, and MX is probably gonna die in the corner. Well, at least there's no Enchantress here to help him, so it's fine. I mean, that's the way to play. You're sort of just playing cat and mouse. You're trying to distract, while one mouse is trying to distract the cat as long as possible. The other mices are going to, quote, rush the Cypher, right? That's the name of the game. So Run is going to be possessed at the moment, but that's not going to stop Run from decoding the Cypher. VIII about to finish that Cypher as well. Coming in 100%. 2 Cyphers have been done. Another 2 almost done. 1 new Cypher. We've seen this before just now. We've seen this in the first game. And let's see if 4AW will be able to do anything different here.
Ooh. Able to actually get the bag, but no, able to actually eat that hit, and now he just flywheels away just for that area to not get possessed. But now MX, last hit, he will be falling down. He's gonna go for the possess at 84%. MX needs to last for as long as he can, and he goes through the window, able to get the possession, and now Psychologist is gonna fall. They're working on their last Cypher now, and it's actually kind of, well, the next 2 Cyphers are quite close. But Momoka, you know, the wheels are starting to turn here. 2 of them are injured. Acrobat is the healthiest one out there, and he's not even being chased.
Yeah, remember guys, 4AW needs to get a draw in order to win this round and pull ahead of GX. But Momoka, you know, he's just gonna deflate the balls first. The balloon's definitely a hindering factor. But VIII trying to force this Cypher. Yeah, fortunately he's not trying to force because he knows, Momoka knows what's up. He knows what's cooking. He wants to get all the survivors injured and then proceeds to get one down on the floor and then probably chair the other one. And that's the game plan. Every Cypher is very close, but mind you though, one slip up is going to be spell doom for one of these characters.
And just like that, the possession onto Run, able to actually hit the Mercenary. She does have a delayed hit to fall down. Cyphers are getting dangerously close. We have no trump card, just the Blink, so the Blink could play into factor here. We're going to force the Mercenary onto this rocket chair just to stop the Cypher progress or stop the endgame pop to happen. And I love how they all borrowed time. They need this for the endgame pop. So
that's true.
Sitting at 68% here, Nell, as the Ethereal Form continues to hunt down another survivor.
Yeah, true. I mean, there's an Ostrakon here. That's the last Cypher, right? So the question is, will 4AW actually needs force that Cypher? Because right now, okay, let's see. He's gonna teleport back to Xingjie. Xingjie is gonna go down. Yeah, you have to be very careful. You cannot force it. You have to break the Ostrakon before you commit because there's no guarantee. Once the survivor saves a teammate, there's no guarantee that he's not gonna change targets. You know what I mean? So here's where it gets very dangerous. There's no extra Cypher being worked at. VIII's gonna start 1, but it's only at 2%. Everyone's at half health. I don't know, man. This might be the beginning of the end, Posh.
It could be, because Momoka is not just defending the rocket chair, but defending the potential last Cypher. Seems like Momoka is going to try to tunnel down VIII, but like we do see that the Ethereal Form is here to kind of defend this area. He's just going to teleport back, able to get the rescue. Run gets hit, and now they can try to push this Cypher, but it's still at 2%. So now he's just gonna try to get the scare and try to get the actually try to catch him off guard here. Tries to get the scare, but it seems like he's able to get the bounce and now able to actually counter the blink. So this allows the survivability to last a little longer, but for how long though is the question. And now we see more of Momoka just going back and forth and constantly moving around the map just so that we can continue on the chase here. It seems like he's going to try and go for a chair here, but next to this Cypher, that is at 40%. So putting the Mercenary right at the two of, well, putting the Mercenary between these two objectives. The question is, can he stave off any of the attempts to go for the rescue? It is going to be a bit tough, but Momoka still trying to defend. One person is trying to push for that Cypher. One hit could actually spell disaster for the Survivor team. Let's hope that this Cypher can move on along, and Singtia is actually in the area. Singtia, the fire investigator, at 48%. Ethereal 4 moving over to Sitsu, that's trying to pressure that Cypher. If that Cypher moves any further, it is going to be a tough game for Momoka to try to come back from. It seems like it's a two-person end game, so this could be the beginning of the end, because one hit, they will be falling down. So seems like we are going to continue on here, but it seems the only effort that could be left for the survivors is to go for the dungeon. So it seems like Chocho might be joining us.
Yeah, and a very intense matchup that we're seeing here. Seems like, yeah, it seems to be like a do or die situation. They can't seem to get the last Cypher popped, and yeah, these two survivors are just running like headless chicken at this point in time. I think it's just a matter of time before Momoka really seals the deal here.
Yeah, quite unfortunate because they really tried their best. I mean, there were some excellent kiting moments, but you know what? This is what Ivy does. Like, she's able to camp out, create a territory of fear around the Cypher, around a chair, and just continuously like keep going back and forth between these two. I'm getting just dizzy just going back and forth between the ethereal form and the main body form, but it seems like GX is actually going to pull ahead here if Momoka could actually get the down on one of these survivors. So, moving on here, it seems like the fire investigator about to get 100% possession. Unable to actually capitalize on this since the main body is not there. So, we're going to keep going back and forth here. Still stuck at 70%, 73% and 80%. Chocho still with us? I guess not. So, we're going to keep on going here. Momoka is going to try and, well, just possess the survivor once he takes out the off-stricken area. Momoka now just needs to tunnel down one of these survivors, and it's going to be GG's. But GX, I would have to say, the survivor side, just being able to get that one survivor escape was the difference maker in this chat. So, it's an incredible showing of how well GX has prepared for this. The blink down could be the beginning of the end in this matchup. And now they're going to play up the exit paths. Cypher is not quite there just yet at 83% to really threaten a pop to happen. But at this point, Singtia is not going to go down without a fight. So you got to give it up to 4AW, really pushing Momoka to that limit. And it seems like we are going to get Nell back in just a bit, folks. But just giving a preemptive congratulations with how GX Momoka is playing this, because he's already used up the exit path of the Acrobat. He has to be very careful. He is guarding this Cypher with his life. These two Cyphers, because they're the closest ones. And now he's trying to see if he can actually go down, hit the Fire Investigator down, because the Fire Investigator's already used up the exit path. And I believe the spirits are telling me that Nello is back.
Well, I'm definitely back from the abyss. Thank you for having me. I thought I was kidnapped by the Goatman for a moment there. It was just pitch black. But looking at the game itself, super back and forth, one Cypher remaining. This is a very, very scary situation, Posh. I definitely agree with you. This is a very, very decisive moment. They need to get at least one survivor out. Otherwise, it's going to spell disaster for the side of 4AW because, mind you, GX got one survivor out.
Yeah, and I was just saying, like, it just takes that one survivor to be the difference maker. Fire Investigator, unfortunately, doesn't flywheel that hit, and we've already used up the exit path of the flywheel we already used up the exit path of the Fire Investigator. Acrobat has just used up his self heal, so now it's just only a matter of time. GX is actually going to win the first game, the first round in this matchup, and it just took one survivor to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he has to play it safe, right? Sizi using the last ball. Let's see, the bomb. He actually has one more bomb to work with, so Xinjie is pretty much on the ground, no exit path. Sizi needs to kite as long as possible. But honestly, if you kite, even if you kite here, like Xinjie, he's not going to bleed out anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely not going to bleed out anytime soon. Just going to finish Nell's thought there because it seems like this is just a... I mean, Blink could be used like right now just to solidify that victory with Team FT. And it definitely did not discipline Edward because round 3 could settle everything. But if you're here for tough, the mirror placements have to be so
on paper, right? But GX, well, the only way era of the Goatman and Hullabaloo. But hey, who's to say that Yash couldn't make the Bloody Queen work, right?
Yes.
But going into the game, this is me, Nello, and Posh Pies bringing the commentaries. Do or die. Let's see if the Bloody Queen will be the 4K Queen today.
Little boy has to be very careful.
Nice.
Already knowing what to do, waiting for the mirror and going for the grappling hook, and already off to a great start. Kiting-wise, at this T-shaped area, he's going to try and go for it. Oh, wow, that was actually a very risky vault, but he was able to get hit through. So giving a regular hit is actually good. At least he was able to stave off the mirror hit. But now Little Boy, grappling hook is about to be ready. Let's see if he's going to actually go for it now. No, drops it, waits for it, needs to move, able to get away. So now he needs to go inside this tent to provide enough kiting time for his team to be able to survive for, or at least decode for as long as he can. But Blink will be ready now.
Yeah, I think the difficult point is just to avoid that blink, avoid that mirror. If you can force out the blink, that'll be great. But quite realistically, right, I don't think you'll be able to avoid the blink. Yeah, unless if you have your fingers ready, your thumb ready on the flywheel, which he actually had. But then you wouldn't have time to activate the hook. So I think it's safe to just take the blink hit right there and allow for a rebound kite going on. Skyfall!
That was so close. But the repositioning of the mirror, Skyfall. Okay, be very careful here. He's gonna have to go for another elbow pad to go for this rescue. So at least he was able to get the rescue, even though it was quite costly. But the flywheel is ready for Little Boy to use, and also the grappling hook. So let's see. Little Boy able to make it through. And nice pallet slam now.
Beautiful slam by Little Boy, recognizing the limitations that the Bloody Queen has, and that's exactly what he was gunning for. And the mirror comes out. Well, wait, what's going on? Moya probably coming in for the okay.
Whoa!
It's like Moya. It's fine. At least he gives the attack recovery, allows Little Boy to keep running. But Little Boy has no more items to work with, and there are still 3 ciphers that are still very empty.
Yeah, that's true. So Little Boy trying to juke, baiting inside and outside the tent. But like you said, not much to work with. He's going to force out the mirror here and the switch for him to be able to knock down this survivor. But I mean, the forcing attack recovery was good, but you gotta admit, Cypher progress is a lot to be less than desired because they still need 3 ciphers to pop. They already spent their tide turner, and they gotta heal up as well. Mercenary has the wanted order. Marant might actually go for the rescue.
Marant goes for the rescue. Yeah, he's the only one healthy enough to go for the rescue, right? And everyone else pretty much needs to cover the lost progress of ciphers. Okay, yeah, okay, right. Nice, beautiful execution. Goes for the rescue. Probably tries to body block a little bit. Moya is in no position to help with the gun here. Oh, nice, but
he flywheeled through. Oh my! I thought he was gonna try to tank that hit, but Fire Investigator now gonna have to move on away. Little Boy will expire. 2 ciphers remaining. So actually, Yush doing a great job so far. still, I mean, 4K could be possible, but they have to be able, he has to be able to spread out the attention of these survivors. They tried going for the healing, but Mercenary being caught out there with Wanted Order is not what you want.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit greedy to go with the flywheel just to block the damage, right? Because first, it does not allow attack recovery.
Register.
So
yeah,
right. So Yash will be able to recover pretty much instantly after the swing back and just go for Little Boy. So I think it would be the safer part to just let Myoonn actually take the hit, allowing attack recovery, and maybe that's way Little Boy will be able to at least run further and allow the two survivors to heal up.
Yo.
Okay. Moya is like, yeah, stop chasing me. Get off my tail. I'm gonna shoot you right now. I'm sorry. Bye. Don't kill me. Don't chase me anymore. Please. No, I was just kidding. But no, Yash is like, yeah, I'm just gonna break this pallet and then I'm gonna break you after this. Haha. But while all of that's going on though.
Yeah,
go ahead,
one Cypher is about to pop. Moya, you're gonna have to eat this regular hit. That's totally fine. They just need to work on their end game right now because they have not moved this Cypher that's at 36%. He's trying to monitor, but Moya not having any items to work with. It's going to be a little tough. Mercenary's the only one with elbow pads. We do have Fire Investigator with 2 balloons. So let's see if he's going to give that support, but it actually pushes him towards it. Oh,
nice!
The mind game able to actually force a bit of recovery here. He's going to go for a hit. Oh, wow. Yeah, great mirror placement by Yush there. So it seems like Mercenary might have to push for this endgame Cypher. All of them have borrowed time. Oh, unfortunately unable to block the path of him going down. So Yush will be chairing the coordinator.
That was actually a pretty good area to block the Hunter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Skyfall using up the last pad. Just has to be really careful not to get hit by the mirror here. Yush is gonna land that mirror hit. Very, very great job. Probably gonna just leave the Merc on the ground. It's a dangerous game to play. You can see GT Moya already rotating to the other location. Myoonn will be the one to stay in the middle, provide the Tinnitus, and hopefully stop Yushtina.
Oh, sorry. Fire Investigator. He's gonna try to block. Can he actually block?
Let's go!
To get it, but the flywheel also spent. Oh no! And now Moya is actually gonna get hunkered down here. Nice flywheel to avoid the hit, but it seems like Yush able to get a double down. So now, just like that now, it seems like a 4K could be in the horizon for Yush.
Greedy play, greedy play. No. The Fire Investigator has to know that by the time you deploy the balloon, right, it takes a little bit of time to activate. But now, because of that, you not only do you get hit, but you also wasted your flywheel in the process. And now, all of a sudden, your teammate is stuck in this area. Skyfall he will get up, but what now? What now? You know what I mean? Myoonn has nothing to work with now.
Yeah, that's true. So it just seems like, wow, the 4K Queen. You did say like 4 Terror Shocks and whatnot, but it just seems like the overextension of GX really led to Yush snowballing. Little Boy having an amazing start, but at the end of the day, you really have to play with what you have. And yeah, the mirror hits really landed. I would say maybe the first mirror didn't really land because of Little Boy, but everything really played into favor of the Hunter here. We do see lower left side of the screen, the coordinator is at the basement to try to get an item. We still have some exit paths to work with for Skyfall, and it seems like coordinator did get some elbow pads. So we have to wait and see how that's going to affect the overall gameplay here. If the survivors are going to be able to use this well. Nice.
Yeah, this is hard. Well, it's not over yet. I mean, Skyfall has already used up his exit path. He can definitely go and rescue Myoonn if he needs to. But Moya falling to the mirror hits again. And Skyfall, even if he shouldn't come for the rescue here, let him expire and possibly just wait until the last second. Yeah, it's just mistake after mistake after mistake by GX. Very unfortunate. And technically, in a game like this, if you just keep decoding, decode as normal, I think, and not do that over support, right?
Right.
I think a lot of this would have been avoided because Yush is just dying to get some action. You know what I mean? So
and you're granting that to him, like a moth to a flame. You're kind of attracting that type of energy, and yeah, BQ just keep distance, go for the Cypher Rush, don't necessarily put yourself in tough spots here. So it seems like Moya is the only one that's left standing. And Yush knows that, all right, let's not share this mercenary. He's used up his exit path. Moya's trying to make his way towards Skyfall, which the dungeon is there, but no, 4K Bloody Queen. Holy smokes. That's something I thought I wouldn't say today in this current lineup. But Yush was really on point. So 2 factors. Yush was really on point, and GX, I would have to say, really overextended and kind of pushed their luck with the support and didn't necessarily focus on objectives. And Yush would gladly take that.
True, true. I mean, who would have thought that the Bloody Queen's the one to make this 4K, right? So Yush has pretty much accomplished part 1 of the 2 parts in this game, right? Which is get the 4K. I mean, but technically after this game, and we're gonna talk about it after this game, they still have a huge feat to accomplish. So right here, Moya just trying to run away by as much time as possible. Probably wait for Skyfall to fall down. Oh no, Moya. Your 3 best friends discovered where, it's just revealing you to where Yush is. You have a perfume, but at this time you probably wish for a syringe instead. But
that would be dope if he had a syringe, and it could make Moya survive a little longer for Mercenary to expire. But you know what? I think at this point, Moya is going to do his best to try and survive as long as he can. Dungeon is actually outside the 2-story area where the pallets are. So, gonna get the heal. Oh, not quite. And it seems like Moya flywheel to get the heal. Oh, okay. Never say die, says GX.
True, true. But now Skyfall is going to continue going down. And you have no more items to work with. You don't even have a flywheel to work with. While it may be like, wow, that was super fanciful, honestly. But Moya is gonna catch up pretty soon.
True, true. And unfortunately, Skyfall. It would be great if Skyfall expired and the dungeon was there to open, but that was not the case. Yush, like
at the roller coaster area. Yes, that's a very reasonable place to blitz the 5-0, gets the 4K. Well, it's sad to say.
In a map like this, dream with tie and not necessarily go for 2 risky rescues. Let's, you're on your own strategy. That's what I want to say. Just push for the exit gate and get the victory here. So, folks, this is the last match that we'll be covering. That's Nello, I'm Potch Spice, and Momoka is on a Dream Witch. Do not adjust your TV sets, folks. We're seeing a Dream Witch here in Moonlit River Park. And Xingtie seems to be the first chase here as he gets leeched.
True. Xingtie, the first one. I mean, Xingtie is sort of like, you know, sometimes he kites good, sometimes he does not kite good. But most of the time he's pretty stable, I guess. But I don't want to jinx it for him.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. He's keeping, great job at Momoka, keeping Xingtie in this area. And now using the Patroller to just slow him down, using the follower to hit. Okay, it's all good. Still has to leech onto him. And now the main body can use the Patroller. So Xingtie overstaying his welcome in this really tight corner. Momoka ready with the Patroller here.
Yep, just only a matter of time, drops it, and actually goes for a quick bite. And we do see that Momoka's leech is here, and it is going to down Xingtie without Xingtie using the magnets. So, tough spot. It seems like he's also going to get a siphon out of Xingtie. And also basement. So are they going to actually risk it here or try to push for more objectives? It seems like they're already making rotations to make the rescue happen.
That was very crazy. That was very fast first down, right? And mind you, without expending the use of leech. Oh my god, getting caught! God, Momoka. Momoka right there.
Oh my gosh. And now
there's a follower down there.
There is. Oh my god. Falling sideways here. Run. Unable to get it, and we do see that MX is here.
MX might actually... Someone's there? No, Lucky Guy's there. Lucky Guy's
gonna go for the rescue. So now, he shot, and now he's gonna go for the rescue here, but there's no tide turner here, so he just needs to hunker down, go for the prospector down, and all this time now, no one's going for ciphers. We're still at a standstill at 5 ciphers.
Yeah, and that's the dangerous thing. Like, you die in the basement, I think that's automatically a sale, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
And now hitting the psychologist as well.
Oh my gosh. The psychologist trying to go for a heal? She's just standing there. So now, psychologist still has that wanted order. I guess maybe he doesn't want to get terror shocked off the cipher. But looking at how, I mean, Prospector doesn't have a leech. It's Lucky Guy that has a leech. Momoka's just waiting for the main
Crazy.
body. Yeah.
Momoka's forcing it? Is she? No, she cannot. She cannot force it. Why?
Run.
Why? No. No, she's using the pocket watch to force it.
Oh my gosh!
No, she's gonna get it. Oh, okay.
The Tide Turner could actually carry, yeah. So but the Patroller is gonna stop. We're on a double down situation here. Able to get the Prospector now.
He's waiting for Ran to go down, I think. Wait, Xingqian!
Oh my god! And now it's a double down situation. We're still stuck at 4 ciphers. Dare I say this is a more dominant start. We're only 3 minutes in, and Momoka's already doubled down these 2 survivors, and still 4 ciphers left.
God, Momoka, definitely. This looks like an impending 4K by Momoka. Look at how much pressure happened.
So much.
And this happened because I cannot even say it out right now. 3 ciphers have been done ultimately, but wait, Xingqian is already down. Run is on the floor.
Wow.
I mean, wow, the instant hit onto MX. And that's the cipher was only done thanks to MX mechanical doll. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for the one time they actually 4 ciphers, I think that's a very good part. At least that's a saving grace for them. But it doesn't help the fact that Psychologist is the only one that's healthy in the vicinity, right?
Saving grace, I would have to say, maybe is don't go for a rescue. Just focus on objectives. Because they just need 1 person out. But it seems like MX is already healed up. Mechanic Stall is going to be taken out. 1 cipher remains.
Oh, he sees MX now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so MX now doesn't have that much items to work with. He's going to get caught out here in the open. And mind you, there's still going to be end game detention. Leeches to worry about. So they have to be very careful. Last cipher is still under 20%. So they have to be very careful. He needs to chain these hits and not give up the leech hit right away. So MX doing a great job just giving out the distance here. Gets the hit, and now Run is available to get that second kite. And Momoka needs to be very careful. The blink gets saved off, and that could be the game changer, Nell.
Yeah, that could be 4AW fighting for their lives now. Doing very great, not crumbling under pressure. Very good job by Momoka. Momoka coming back in and out, trying to get him down. Run knows if he dies here, that's it. Run is going to be sent back to the manor. But while all of that is happening, look at the Cypher progress. It's already at 80%. They might be able to pop it. They might be able to take at least 1 survivor out. We'll see, because right now, Cypher is at 90% Poch. Momoka making a beeline for the Cypher, but it's so far away.
It is, and we do see that the Lucky Guy's opening up a chest. See, he could just pop it because the Lucky Guy has no borrowed time. I think they're just waiting for the right moment to, but see, once the tension pops, it's gonna be real tough for them to get away. Lucky Guy doesn't even have an anti-curse, so now Psychologist is gonna get leeched. They can try to go for that pop, but it's still gonna be kind of tough. Main body still has to go back and forth. At least Lucky Guy got a D-leech. So now he's going to try to remove the follower. He's going to try to eat a first hit and now force the pop to happen. And now endgame is here. The Lucky Guy has to D-leech just because having a leech on you is not the best. Now Tsitsa has the kite for his life here for the Lucky Guy to exit the game.
He has a blink. He has a blink here, Momoka. Wow. Let's hit. Let's go. Okay, Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy's leech. Where is it? Oh, he has to bring it closer. He has to bring it closer. He's deleaching. He's still deleaching. Oh, it's the deleach.
He's deleached.
Wait.
But now MX,
Momoka?
he has, oh my gosh, he needs to go for it. Oh, he tries to blink closer, 70%. MX needs to get out of the gate right now. Able to actually get a leech. It's going to be real close now, but MX is able to do it. And MX able to make the escape happen. And just like that, 4AW move. Right, the basement at the start. Xingqian, unfortunately, but now, overtime. More bans, more picks. Clerk in the next half because I'm Momoka.
All right, connecting the ciphers. That's Yash on the Hermit. Beautiful skin going straight for the middle. Spots out Moya, but I don't think he really wants to chase Moya, right? Yeah, he's just moving away and finding the most optimal target. Maybe he wants to get rid of the aeroplanist first. I don't know. Or maybe he just wants to go for Little Boy. But it seems like for now, he sets his sight onto Skyfall. Let's see if you're able to bait No, he's
Ooh.
not able to bait. Skyfall. Skyfall is like, yeah, I saw this from a mile away. It's fine. But careful though. Skyfall's gonna kite to where little boy is, so careful not to disrupt the ciphers a little bit more there. But maybe he just wants to divert the attention to where little boy is, right? So that's good.
Wow,
Oh,
but
no,
it actually makes little boy hit. Little boy eats that hit, and now it seems like the attention has moved on over to little boy. He's gonna use the toy merchant's it's that glider just to move on along to allow him to rotate again. So again, you did say to watch out, but not the best start, I would have to say, for the survivors, because you disrupt ciphers and now give an easy hit to little boy. So little boy does have the blue charge. They all switch right away, and he's gonna use that catapult just to move on to this next kiting area.
That's true. But he knows that the Hermit has no blink, right? So all that's left to do is just land the red charge, which he missed. Huge, big, little boy jumping back in. Okay, nice. He can still rotate to this middle part. Yeah, he can definitely do it. Oh, nah, he's not. Okay, the shared damage is fine. Now he's gonna hop off again. Now he's gonna glide even further. Hopefully, the basement's not there, so it's fine. But now he's gonna glide into Moya's cipher.
He's gonna try to silence. Can he actually get it? You have to guess here. Unable to get the guess right because he did swing, and this is gonna be the down of the toy merchant. Yush, again, playing an excellent game here so far. Everyone's touching ciphers, but at least they have some tide turners. Well, they have one tide turner on the board on the aeroplanist, and unfortunately, he is injured, and he does have that wanted order. So now it seems like the knight has to go for the rescue. Luckily, he does have that trait that can go for that safe rescue and just negate a little bit of damage, too.
True. I mean, you can see that the toy merchant's taking... No. All that he needs to do now is really just help. Okay, great. Even if he gets hit, it's fine.
Yeah.
He'll be able to glide to the second floor. No, he's not going to be able to glide to the second floor. Oh no, the warp coming in. Little boy's like, help me. No.
Okay, the dunk as well, the Eye of Sauron, and then the hit, and everyone is actually hit as well because they were sharing that charge. And it's going to be real tough. They don't have any dedicated healers now. This is textbook Hermit matches. So just getting all the damage on the board and removing any hope for decoding.
Yeah, this is really hard. You can see that the aeroplanist Skyfall has been spotted by wanted order, right? Marin is on his way, like, yeah, you're the antiquarian with a full bamboo stick, but what exactly can you do when you have so little health left? So Marin's probably going to be the target here. Okay, nice flywheel to avoid the charge. Yeah, they're just going to heal up. And little boy's like, yeah, please, I'm done running. I'm done. Just let me be here. And that's a good choice, because if they persisted on going, they wouldn't be able to get the healing done. They wouldn't be able to reset the game, even though it might be a 3v1. What a teleport by Yash!
Yo, that was insane prediction. Yeah, it was so close, and he didn't even have a chance to use his bamboo. And like you called out, the basement is here, so just applying more pressure to the openings that GX is giving him, and it's really looking like a four-person elimination.
Yeah, I mean, the ciphers are slow enough already. Like, and coupled that with so many characters that can help. Oh, Skyfall, nice zoom. Actually, a very nice zoom, right? I love that. Okay, nice. Marin's able to fight back. He's like, yeah, what do you want, huh? I'm still very relevant. Before the arrival of Archer, I'm still very relevant. Okay, so I'm gonna.
I'm the one that bullies the hunter the most, not this Archer. But watch out, Skyfall. Tide Turn is actually about to wear out soon, but nice gets the silence. He's got to try to beat him to the punch here. Oh, but Skyfall, unfortunately. One more hit, Skyfall will be falling down, and he goes for the elevate here, but Marin now is the focus of attention, and it goes for the blink down.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate, and that's why it's so dangerous to play around in this area so much. You might as well just run up, but then you have the threat of the Hermit just putting the charges down, stunning both, and then managing to hit anyway, right? But think about it this way: even if he did get stunned, right? You would have been able to help. Oh no! Knight coming in for the rescue again. What's this gonna accomplish? Let's see. Moya
wrong predictions
rescuing.
here. Unable to get it, but now gets the hit onto the aeroplane. I mean, the knight has fallen down. Aeroplanist is healing. But Marin, it's going to be a triple down situation. He flywheels, but no, gets the denial. And now goes for the dunk. It is Antiquarian that's only up and about. It seems like he gets the silence. That's going to be a hit. Oh, he tries to avoid the bamboo stick, but that's going to be a triple down, Nell.
Yeah, no more bamboo stick to work with. Used up too much. Yeah, this is just very, very unfortunate for Team GX because Yush is has locked in, right? And quite frankly, you don't exactly have any characters here that can sort of fight against Hermit. So he made the correct choice, the perfect choice to chase Toy Merchant. Honestly, I feel like if Skyfall really wanted to, he could have been the one to kite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had like
Toy Merchants could be the one to just support. Yeah, he had two jetpacks. No reason why he had to run to the Toy Merchant.
Oh, catapult!
God, so close. Okay, wait.
Okay, but the Eye of Sauron just to catch up. Yeah, I actually thought he wanted to go to the Toy Merchant because there might have been a catapult there, but the attention was just drawn towards the Toy Merchant.
Oh,
Unable
nice!
to get the hit. Okay, so still staying alive. GX. They are going to share this damage though, so he has to be very careful. Gets the hit, and now I don't think the Knight could afford any more hits here. Or, sorry, the Aeroplanist. So, GT Moya put in a really tough spot here. No more exit path for any of these players to work with.
True. Okay. So here's the theory, right? If they go down now, don't surrender.
Yeah. Keep
Don't
going.
Yeah. Buy as much time because this hunter, it's good. It's a 4K is good, but if it comes down to the battle of 4Ks, let's just say Hermit's not exactly the speed 4K runner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if they do their picks and bans correctly, they can give Momoka a standing chance more than a Hermit. Because, like, yeah, just survive as long as you can. Crawl as much as you can. Push it towards a 10-minute mark. Just give Momoka all the time in the world. The blink is going to be used. Don't surrender. Just go for the chairs. Because, yeah.
Guns, they're going to beat themselves up in the chest. Like, why? Or they could just go for the Cypher Rush and just get one-man escape. That works.
Fast, we want to go furious. You want to be...
By the spikes. So here it's pretty good, but mind you though, Flywheel. Alright, let's go. Momoka in the will form. Trying to look for the first target, and optimally you do want to go for the Gardener or at least the Prisoner first. But you know, he's not going to play into the Graveyard. That's going to buy a lot of time from you.
Yeah.
So he has to deal with that Cypher Rush by Luca, but now going for Xingjie instead, the Antiquarian. So I'm not sure if going after Antiquarian is a good first target, simply because maybe he thought that, I got him pretty fast in the first game. But you can see this is the typical struggle, right, going on.
Yeah.
He's very hard to hit the first spike.
Yeah, especially since we do have open areas here, but finally able to get the first one. And now we're going to see the spin onto the bamboo stick. He's going to try to go for a trap here. Able to get the trap, and now they hit, and unable to even get a pallet slam. So now, seems like, just go back into wheel form. We've already got the first trade unlocked, the first presence unlocked. Already got the extended spike, so a snap could be inevitable here because he's already gotten a fourth of a hit, but Flywheel is ready. Gonna have to bait it out.
Flywheel is ready, let's see. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to bait anything. Yeah, he thought that he had a lot of distance, but unfortunately he's gonna go down. Not gonna be placed on the basement though, because he wants to have that clear running lane, right? You can see that Run's already in the vicinity. Momoka, wait, okay, he probably spotted out Run.
Yep.
Cyphers are going really fast though.
They are. That's what happens when you have a prisoner into the mix here. Run has one spike. He's going to slow down Run just to get that hit, but the Antiquarian still has the bamboo to work with. Goes for... Oh my god! Able to get out of that bamboo stick. Wow, Momoka.
What a play! What a play! And now he's already at full presence, honestly. So
yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. No more Flywheel and no more bamboo. Wow, just
that was crazy, man.
Yeah, the distance management by Momoka doing really well. But Nell, I'd like to double down on what you're saying. Ciphers are looking real good. They have their last cipher being worked on already. But This is where the pressure really comes in. Momoka needs to be able to put the gas, step on the gas pedal and make sure that none of these ciphers are gonna move without getting spikes on them. It seems like Caesar is already on the case here.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait. He's just gonna wait in bull form, right? Okay, he's just gonna wait. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, wait! Oh! He wants everyone. He's out for blood. He has a blink ready as well. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, he's gonna be communicated. He has to get on wheel form just to catch up pretty quick. So Xinjie now coming in. Let's go.
Right.
Oh no! He has a fly. He doesn't have fly wheels.
No, quite unfortunate. He's gonna stay the distance here. He's gonna get a push. Wait. Oh, flip! And
Oh!
he gets the snap too! And wow, first survivor down, 3 ciphers left. Gardener has used up the exit path. So now, yeah, just really using up the resources. But he needs to be able to put more bodies onto the rocket chair here if he wants to be able to claim victory for his team.
Yeah, he's going after MX now, for sure, right? He has to go after MX because he's the only one here. Electric shock. Nice!
Wheel, Tram also. Has to be very careful. Blink is also ready, by the way. So now MX gonna fort. Oh, wow, the trade-off! And he didn't even use Blink. Wow, Momoka. Just one step ahead. We're still 3 minutes into this game, folks. So now going back into the wheel form just to be able to catch anyone out.
Yeah, he's going back. This is very hard. Sizi has to be very careful as well. Oh no, Momoka. And that's the thing about driving a braking wheel, right?
Yeah.
If you just jitter for a bit, you're gonna hit bumps, you're gonna hit things like that. Run is already off the board. So this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Wow. Yeah, very dangerous. But now a cipher is gonna pop, so that's good. 2 ciphers look like they're about to pop, but now just still adding more pressure is Zita. He has to try to get a bubble, able to get one, so he can try to slow him down with the traps here, but unable to get it. Farms off the hit off the wildling, so now he's gonna hit on sit on that rocket chair. Now he's
Oh
just
no,
gonna
no,
go
no,
for
no,
Caesar.
no, 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 no. Don't touch the cipher. Don't touch the cipher. Oh my goodness. Sizi has no exit path. Momoka knows this because he used it previously in the second floor. If he goes down here, that's it.
Whoa, my god, another down at MX. Trying to push for the cipher.
Forcing it.
Unable to get it. Oh my god, he's gonna go for it. Normal play. Oh my god, we're still gonna stay into this, folks. And now he's just gonna chair them.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And it might be an even faster time. Look, 4 minutes and 54 seconds. Everyone's injured. Momoka, will he be able to bring this home for GX? MX going back. He needs to rescue this. He needs to make this rescue happen. He only has a sliver of health if it goes here.
Shock. Oh, but he shocked a little too soon. He gets the snap. It's a triple down. And now he just has to chair. And this could actually be a faster time. Only Gardener.
It is a faster time.
Oh my goodness, chat. Just like that, Momoka. Able to get the victory here. And yes, you're right. Gardener was the only one left, but the exit path was used. She's gonna go for the chair. Oh
my god.
The breaking wheel.
Breaking wheel. Bring back the... And congrats to GX. What a win by them. 4K. So I think playing as a hunter who had
the easiest to maneuver and drive. I mean, just to start, right?
Yeah.
The Antiquarian was juiced.
He's here, right? The man of the hour, Momoka, right here.
So looks like we're seeing Moru go with the you know, obviously chasing Grave is not ideal. We have seen some Hullabaloos go.
Alright, spawning at 2 pellet bomb window area. He quickly rotates towards PP, the Gravekeeper. So this first chase here will be relatively hard, I believe. But look at PP. It seems like he's able to hit inside this area. Has 2 marks already.
Yep. That's just the power of early game Hullabaloo. We're going to see him use a shovel right away here. Going to want to use the shovel to try to absorb the next bomb if possible. Although it does build up insolence. It does remove the Tide Turner as well. So we're going to see him missing the first one here. Has one more clone to work with. Very, very crucial that he gets this clone hit onto the shovel. If he misses this, this kite will extend for a long time. And he misses the next clone. Both pallets already thrown down. This is a strong start for Sky here. The shovel, though, already 25% remaining. He's going to want to try to absorb a bomb hit before the shovel runs out. You do not want to get out of shovel and give a free hit. Missing that one. The shovel does run out, though, and he's going to get a first hit there. We're going to see the flip over the pallet. Does miss another one though. So Moru having a bit of a tough time here. He's not going to have a jump here. It's going to be on cooldown. This will give time for another shovel. The biggest problem is one of the survivors decoding against the painter was a bit slow here. Gravekeeper's going to want to shovel early so he doesn't get it canceled. He gets it canceled by the red zone, and he's going to get knocked down here. He waited a little too long on that shovel. Still a pretty good first kite, but a lot of presence picked up by the Hullabaloo. And Painter's Cypher Machine already a bit behind here. No Seer Owl was activated as well, which means that considering the start being what looked to be very weak for Moru here, it's actually turned out to be relatively strong.
Yeah, really unfortunate sequence of events over there. A lot of missteps here and there, but let's see how the Sky Survivors is gonna pick up from here. Yuki coming for the first rescue, does have the tight turner. We'll see how safe this rescue is gonna be. It successfully happens, and Yuki is only 1/4 health.
And unfortunately, Gravekeeper does not have that shovel to work with anymore, as it was canceled by the red zone. And that's just the power of Hullabaloo. You essentially nullify any ability that Survivor may have. We're gonna see Gravekeeper just try to die in the corner here. Away from Cypher Machines as much as possible. Moru trying to get an extra hit of presence. Wasn't able to get it, but that insolence marker approaching full. Looks like we're going to see two Cypher Machines get knocked down here. Going to be down to the final two Cyphers, so pretty good Cypher progress. They may push for a rescue at this point, considering a Seer Owl still in play, and they actually have the last two Cyphers currently being decoded here. So it looks like Painter will come in, pushing this save here. Misses the first one, finally getting the black bomb. There's the white bomb, but we see a red. We're going to see the owl here. This is going to absorb the first hit. Painter does have a flywheel. Is not able to get the flywheel off.
Okay, alright, able to get the rescue, but there is a potential double down situation here. Trapeze over, misses the swing. Now, PP still trying to kite it out, but two-person is down in front of the chair. Looking at the Cypher progress, Eli is actually quite fast. And what is the game plan from here onwards?
Well, I think the missed flywheel was a huge missed opportunity for Sky. If Painter was able to live there, get a painting off, and support the rebound, they could have won the game. Now, things get a lot more challenging. Seer no longer has Owl, also doesn't have borrowed time. So it's more ideal for the Puppeteer to go for the rescue. Looks like they were able to pop. Seer's going to rotate to the last Cypher, or maybe it's going to be Puppeteer. One of these survivors will have to go to the Cypher Machine. It looks like Seer's going to have to push the rescue here. I'm kind of curious where that Cypher is. We're going to see the pallet stun from the Puppeteer here, and he'll just continue the chase, allowing the free rescue.
Yeah, so Cypher's, as of now, still on a standstill because Seer's still running. Yuki trying to kite it out here, but it's just a matter of time, right, before she's down. And also, let's take a look at the P+. At 3 out of 3, so he can change his trait anytime soon now. Now, we'll be downing Yuki at this point in time. Cypher still stands still, rescued the Painter, so yeah. We will be seeing Panda coming for the second rescue. Painter will start a new Cypher instead.
Looks like we're going to see, yeah, they're forced to, I think the last Cypher may be where Puppeteer went down. I'm not sure. Looks like Seer is pushing that new Cypher Machine. We're going to see the Painter rotate all the way around here. At this point, I think the survivors may just try to go for an endgame. Looks like he's going to try to cut off the Painter, though he knows Painter is pressuring from a distance here. Does have that painting to work with, though. Will we see him utilize it? There's the painting. Unfortunately, Hullabaloo can't really play around this since, you know, obviously hunters can just not look at it then hit the survivor. We're going to see him jump onto the stairs here. Nirakun's really just trapped. He's going to have to flywheel the white bomb in a moment here. Can he do it? Kiting around the pal. There's the peeper drop. Cypher is being stopped here. Looks like it's going to be the Painter going down and the Seer making the backdoor rescue. I'm really curious where that 58 Cypher is. It looks like it is where the Puppeteer's at, so they can decode it.
Oh yeah, so is at the front gate, yeah. Is at the front. Is at the front gate. So yeah, Yuki will be in charge of decoding duties right now, whereas Panda probably trying to buy as much time as possible. Cypher is at 90%. Let's take a look at who brought 3. Nobody. None of these two brought 3.
Yeah, this is gonna be a huge problem here. Puppeteer's gonna try to just pop the Cypher Machine. They switch. There's the pop. The hunter does not have the tension, so Puppeteer can take a hit here, but it's just gonna be a matter of time before this puppet form wears off. Moru's gonna want to wait it out. Puppet form has expired, just wasting as much time as possible. Excellent job from the Puppeteer, staying in the corner so the white zone won't register. We're going to finally see the down secured. The exit gate is 70%. He's going to go for the chair, which means that they do have enough time to get the gate open. There is trump card with it, opening up an opportunity for teleport. But because he's chairing the survivor first, it means that the Seer can... She's having rice for dinner, which I don't really...
Thank you.
Know that.
Like from
you saw the rice?
Like, yeah, I saw the rice, but I didn't see what was like...
It's fine. Hullabaloo has to get a bunch of bomb hits. They don't bring detention. They bring insolence, trump card. Then you have to get 6 hits. See how this does play out though. But no detention as well from Hetian here. And this is the second half of the second round here of DM versus Sky. We're going to get straight into the match. We're going to see the Hullabaloo going towards Shaq first. Yeah, going straight for that Antiquarian as we predicted.
Yeah, I think rather curious persona for sure. I was hoping for the Puppeteer to be bring Tide and for the Antiquarian to bring more kiting build, but it's alright. Let's see how Elet's gonna kite this out with only a Tide turner, guys, and also her stick. So Elet able to vault over, so Hetian unable to get his first skill just yet, the trapeze, but we still need a white ball to get that hit, and successfully does so.
Yeah, and again we're gonna see. Just the dodges that again. A double bomb there. Can he get the last hit? He needs a black bomb hit. Does get it, and that's a very, very fast down onto the Antiquarian. Unfortunately, you see no kiting build on the Antiquarian and the ciphers. Only about 30% all around here. This is a great start for this hunter. Yeah, this is gonna be very hard. I mean, you saw in the last game when Moru got their first down, it was already 2 ciphers done, another cipher 50%, and he still won the game. And this is a down with 3 ciphers at only 30%. This is a great start for this hunter. It's going to be very hard for the survivors to do anything here, especially considering that the rest of your mercenary has wanted order as well. There's just so much not working out here in the favor of DM.
Yeah, and DM survivors, it seems like they can't even get close towards the chair. Maybe they have no intention to even rescue the Antiquarian, but Hetian is just going out there, pressuring all these ciphers, forcing Bull to decode another cipher further down at the corner. But Bull seems like he's also running back towards his original cipher with 2 peepers, so that's gonna waste a lot of time just to destroy those peepers. Now, right, coming for this rescue, but already being spotted out by Hetian and missing his. Alright, he didn't miss it, he was just locked. Coming for this rescue, right? Can he get this safely done? So seems like he will. He will, and Antiquarian will try to kite this out. Another black mark, and he will be down. Stunning the hunter.
Yeah, does have the stun there, but I don't think it's really going to matter here. We're going to see another stun. Still wasting good time. He can kind of just jump over this. He can set up a clone. A lot of ways that this hunter can get the down here. There's the flip. Misses the hit. There's the flip again. Does get the down with the black bomb hit, and 1 cipher has been completed this entire time, and the other ciphers with very limited progress. I don't really see how Stars can work out of this. Hullabaloo is already up to max presence, has trump card available soon. I mean, this is looking very good for him. We're going to see, just going to go towards the location of the mercenary, and yes, Hullabaloo can jump over objects. Just like that large, what is that, a container? What's the word? Container thingy?
Yeah, container.
Container thingy. Okay, we're gonna see the elbow pad away here. Does miss the hit. Elbow pad again. Will it matter? We're gonna see the white bomb hit. Will he switch to the red? He needs 1 more jump. He doesn't have it. He's gonna have to take the vault here, but he does have. He can just switch the zone, the red, into the main area, and there's the down onto the mercenary. Again, only the second cipher now popping here. I really don't see what the survivors of DM can do at this point.
Yeah, it seems to be like a stalemate situation, but let's just wait and see. Mercenary has no elbow pads to work with anymore. Puppeteer and Prisoner does not have any Kite Turner too, and it seems like Bull Cipher is also interrupted once again. One more time. So yeah, Cipher progress is just really slow. Prisoner has connected 2 ciphers, but connecting the ciphers just also slows down his own decoding, so it's just bad at this point. Now, ciphers are not really progressing quite fast, but the rescues, it seems like it will be quite stable. Shouldn't be too much of an issue here.
We're say, does he go for Puppeteer or Mercenary here? Baits out the flywheel, but he does get out 1 more chip. We're going to change onto the Mercenary at this point. Again, still 3 ciphers remaining. Mercenary's going to take this volley. He's going to jump over. Trying to get as many hits as possible. There's a double hit with the double bomb there, and the black bomb is down instantly. That's the power of full presence. Hullabaloo, you get the extra bomb effect on the survivor. In addition to the clones, it just builds up so fast here. And Rye down for the second time. Basement is in the vicinity. Will he try to go all the way there? Looks like he's going to chair in front instead. This way he can pressure the middle cipher machine. Somehow the last 2 ciphers are almost done, considering how slow the decoding has been. We see cipher at 90% and another cipher. He just
abnormal. Yeah, it seems like Hetian did not want to give any chance. He knows that Cypher is progressing quite fast considering he's a prisoner. Now prisoner will be able to get a very safe rescue, but we do see that it might be potentially a double down situation. The trapeze once again to gain that distance. And Mercenary, can he
Yeah,
kite
that
it
abnormal
out?
is actually a great play. Mercer's gonna get knocked down here. They're not gonna be able to pop the last Cypher now because of that abnormal. If it wasn't for that abnormal, they actually might have had these Cypher machines primed. With the connection there, but Mercer is going to place on the rocket share for the last time. Prisoner does not have borrowed time here. Basically, the goal from Hetian is force these survivors off of the last two ciphers and allow him to go for at least one more abnormal. Looks like he does see that Shack cipher moving. He's going to head in that vicinity. Will he chair here or will he go straight for the cipher? Going to go straight for the cipher where the puppeteer is. If he can stop the cipher from being decoded, I think he might be able to win this game. And there's the double hit on the puppeteer. The red zone not able to get the hit. Does get the hit with the clone. Puppeteer's getting knocked down. Prisoner's going to get back up. But now, it's not over just yet. Prisoner needs to connect the two ciphers. Puppeteer can self-heal and try to pop both. Considering he doesn't have mobility because there's a lack of teleport and a warp here. Basically, the goal for Hetian, he needs to have normal one of these ciphers one more time. If he's able to do that...
Oh, Prisoner! Bottom left! Prisoner! I think he can pop both ciphers! He's gonna pop! But...
Oh, wow. And this is going to be a 3 elimination.
Wow.
He was not able to get there in time. If he's able to get there in time, he would have had that abnormal play available. Prisoner's maybe not. Prisoner's going to go down right away. He doesn't have self-heal. Could he make it to the exit gate before it's open? Nah, he's not going to make it. It's only...
Yeah, he only has one try piece. He doesn't have another one. Bull. Okay, I think this might be quite tight though. The trapeze will be up now.
No, he's not going to make it. He's going to be just short here. He's got one more jump, but it's not going to be enough. 80%, 90% on that gate. He can't down the survivor right away.
Can he stop this?
Puppeteer can take a hit as well. It doesn't matter. He's going to make it out the gate here. This is going to be a tied round 1 here. Sky versus DM. Things were looking so good for Hetian, but he wasn't able to get to that cipher machine.
Give our kiddos to Bull too, right? Bull?
I was genuinely...
The late game, it seems like Hullabaloo just doesn't really... make that.
You can do with Goatman, good because it locks the psychologist cipher machine. Middle right.
Heading straight for Bull, the fire investigator, it seems. Now Bull is making his way to away from the initial spawn location, but Hetian, I think he's gonna change his targets to Ray instead, which is the first officer. Not the most ideal chase here, but let's see how is he gonna work about it. He did see the blood trace though. Seems like he's just gonna let him off the hook for a while. Seems like he's trying to find somebody, but it's not the person that he's trying to find here. Eli, who do you think he's trying to eventually spot out here?
Well, I mean, obviously any target except for first officer would be pretty good. Looks like he does see Bull. For a second, I thought he said Bowl. I was like, who's Bowl? But Bowl, like you put rice in a bowl or food in a bowl or something. I was like, wait. Anyways, Bull. Or whatever, I don't even know what I heard. But anyways, fire investigator is getting chased here. This is just my lack of hearing. I gotta stop using subtitles when I watch. I think my English hearing is getting bad. Anyways, we're gonna see the beautiful speed boost there to avoid the hit. We're gonna finally see the blink for the first hit onto the fire investigator here. But he already has another cage to work with here. Gonna try to trap in the fire investigator. Uses a cage to stop him. We're gonna see the second cage here. And he's just kind of playing around the flywheel here, going through the cage. Goes to the cage again, finally securing the down here, and excellent use of the cage to actually trap the fire investigator. That's a pretty common play we see from Goatman. That's why Goatman's such a good hunter. You just have so many cool tricks you can do with this character. So pretty good start for Hetian here. Ciphers are not quite as far along as survivors would like, but do have 2 rescuers here with Coordinator and the first officer. Coordinator definitely going to want to try to support this next kite here.
Yeah, I think his first cage was a little bit like helping him transition, but Coordinator getting that free rescue instead. No use of the gun as well. So it seems like Hetian, I think it definitely wasn't a good trade over there. But looking at this, seems like Boo is gonna run towards the corner, don't want to interrupt any of his teammate Cypher, and actually Cypher progress is not too bad. Do you think they should rescue again or should they just sell at this point?
It's hard to say. I wouldn't mind Coordinator trying to save here or first off. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you don't really want to give presence to the Goatman. Once he has full presence, his cages recharge faster. So I almost feel like you wouldn't rescue this. Looks like officers, because again, like there's no rebound kite potential from the fire rescue. He's got no balls. or no airbags, I suppose is the right term there. He has no flywheel as of right now. Looks like we're going to see the rescue for the survivor, though. There's the hit. He's now going to have full presence after he downs this this survivor. There's the switch. There's the cage to block.
Oh!
And yeah, again, that rescue, I mean, it does buy a little bit of time, but it just feeds full presence to the Goatman here.
Yeah. And for now, the last two ciphers have been worked on. 15% each, but by the time Bo is on the chair, could be around 20 to 30%. So let's see how this second kite is gonna be. And Eli, you've mentioned this is a second skilled Goatman with blink trait in up in 15 seconds. So it's not gonna be easy for the survivor side.
We're gonna see them go ahead and heal up the first officer here. Psychologist still holding on to those the triple hits. We're gonna see the cage onto, misses the first one, but can obviously put up a second one. He's just gonna go ahead and break here. Maybe trying to get a watch out of the officer. Officer using an early watch. I would have liked to see him try to get a cage out first to waste some of that energy, but no. Looks like we're gonna see the chase onto Thorn now. This is the psychologist. There's the switch. Switch back. Might give it the pallet. Does get the hit through the pallet onto the psychologist. We see Cypher's with pretty good progress. There's the switch. He's going to be able to get another hit here unless we see the flywheel. There's the flywheel. Mind game at the pallet. Swing and a miss. Another mind game here. The charge attack missed again. He may have to change to the Cypher machine. Looks like he's going straight for the officer. Does go for a long cage here and does get that hit onto the first officer.
Yeah, and it seems like psychologists did not communicate over that Hetian was had the intention to hit over. We saw Rai actually came off the cipher quite late, so getting that free hit, unfortunately, now they have to heal each other up. Coordinator is gonna get pressured here. Still has the gun to work with. Oh, but alright, we'll just hit for the first officer instead. Sorry, the psychologist instead. Last cipher 78%. They have to start a new one though since they're hiding here.
Yeah, we're gonna see him just go back into the cage. They're getting a hit onto the psychologist, trying to wear down these survivors here. Officer gets a syringe. That is a perfect item to get in this situation, and does miss the cage. Unfortunately, we're gonna see the second one here. There's the pallet drop. Psych's gonna have to mind game this, but he walks straight around and just hits. Doesn't even mind game. And psychologist is gonna go down there. We see 40% on the new cipher machine. Survivor's looking pretty decent. I mean, good progress. Cypher's going to be ready pretty soon. There's no teleport here, and everybody is at full health still.
Yeah, and first officer is lucky enough to have that syringe from the chest. So I think, yeah, they do have that luck. And coordinator at the cipher 70%. Rai is hiding here though. Can Hetian point him out? Seems like he did not. He managed to hide that out, even though Hetian was in front of him. It's just really having the. Yeah, his heart is definitely made of like steel or something. Now, right, able to get that first hit, but he was outside of the cage, so Cypher's not ready just yet.
Yeah, he's gonna down him. Cypher's not ready. He's not gonna make the rescue. Can he pick up in time? Gets the pick up before the Cypher's primed. He actually gets stuffed and gets chaired before the Cypher is primed. That is a huge turnaround. The double cage, or actually 4 cages. That's how fast the full presence recharges. He's able to cage to block the survivor from making it to the chair. Puts up another one to get the hit at full hit instead of the quarter chip, and then does it again, the exact same play again, and the survivor can't make it to the chair because the cage just completely stops him. He's going to go to the cipher. No survivor is in this vicinity. We see Owlet in the distance, still has full health and a flare gun, so he's got to be a bit careful that he doesn't let Owlet get away here. Cypher machine is primed. Will he go for the rescue? Looks like they are going to go for the save. He's got to go back to that chair, though.
Yeah, and yeah, we can see how important one play can be. That it just really just turns things around. Now, first officer will use. Was healed up by Ellen, the coordinator. So, still have their self heal to work with. Ellen will be taking the next kite here. Cyphers is ready, but first officer has to make his way all the way. Makes his way to the cipher. So it's gonna take some time. Let's see if Alec can't push through here.
Oh my god, the gun, that's insane. The laws of physics don't apply in that situation. As she shoots the flare gun, but it turns around and goes after the Goatman as he goes through the cage. That's actually a pretty good interaction, because if that interaction doesn't work, that's why Coordinator's so good, because if that interaction did not work, and it just, let's say the gun just shoots into the corner of the cage and the Goatman dodges it. That would be so good for the Goatman, but we're going to see no borrowed time here from the coordinator. Ends up not mattering. She's going to get down, though, anyways. There's the hit. He's going to have to chair here. Still has teleport. Hetian could definitely 4-kill from this position. He's going to chair closer to the exit gate here. Needs to be able to protect dungeon and protect gate here. Let's see if he's able to find the first officer. He might check. He's going to go straight for this area. I think he knows. Oh, he did get tinnitus, though. Uh-oh. Does he sense the officers rotated away?
Teleports towards the other side of the gate. Still has a lot of resentment to work with. Does not have tinnitus propped out here. Let's look at the top left-hand corner. It seems like he will not get any tinnitus at all. He's gonna head back towards the chair. Now that's the thing. First officer does not have any items to work with. He can only hide at this point in time, and potentially hit for dungeon. But Hunter has detention for another 60 seconds, and coordinator can sit for a long time. So tinnitus propped up. Top left-hand corner. It seems like it will, but Hetian did not notice it. The tinnitus popped up, but Hetian did not notice it. So he left that area. A misstep from Hetian. A huge misstep.
Well,
wow.
The good thing is detention's still available for 40 seconds. If he can find... Okay, officer does get crows. He needs to cage over those as quickly as possible. There's one. There's a second. He has one more cage to work with. Officers pushing the dungeon.
Oh my gosh, coordinator is gonna fly off soon.
He can just trap him in. He's just gonna trap him so he can't get to the dungeon. That's gonna be a 4-kill.
That was only at 56 seconds of containment time with Aled.
Goatman was pretty good, but
yeah.
It was just number 2. Who would have thought? That's all right, let's see. All right, here we go. We're going to see the Wax Artist getting into the match here. And just for the people who were talking about Wax Artist and Elio, that is the X. Just going to, if you know, you know.
Your X.
If you know, you know. Anyways, getting into the match here, we're going to see the chase onto the Mercenary. Beautiful elbow pad to create some distance here. Already up to 84%, though. Oh, he drops down a little bit early here. I think he'll probably just change targets at this point. Looks like he's going to go for the Embalmer here. This team comp is so hard for Wax to win against. Embalmer, very good for being a tie survivor. We have Prisoner for decoding. It's going to be very hard for this Hunter to actually get a win here against this comp, especially with this rotation. Very good rotation here. We're having a hard time finding a chase target. This is obviously one of the main issues with Wax Artist is he can get rotated. Wax Artist may be a good chase hunter on an open map like Chinatown, but the rotation is something that can be very difficult for him to deal with.
For sure, and now Nero will be getting chased here at the connected double story area. A pretty good kiting area for him, and he will be stunning Moru for now. Still has a fight as well. We will preemptively drop down. So Nero will be getting all this wax through and might be getting a hit really soon.
And he's going to get missed the flywheel as well. Gets a hit with a 68% already on him. We're going to see the stun here from the... Will we see the warp? There's the warp to close the distance. What can Nero do? No, he's just going to go down here. That's going to be the down onto the Prisoner. And that ends up being a relatively quick down. Things were looking pretty good at the start here for the Wax Artist, but getting a hit there on that missed flywheel is very crucial into a warp kill here. Now, keep in mind, survivors need to get one out the gate, so they're still pretty well positioned here. Cyphers are off to a pretty good start. There's an Embalmer with a Coffin still in play. Mercenary does have one, and that's not ideal. They may even just not go for a rescue at all here to avoid presence, but they're definitely going to want to be careful with this situation. Mercenary may just stand here to keep the Hunter at bay, but no, it looks like he'll actually come for the rescue.
Seems so, and amazing open once again by PP. We'll be able to get a very stable rescue with that basic hit attack. Now Nero trying to kite away, doesn't have anything to work with other than the electric shock. So it's just a matter of time here, it seems. And Yuki is also coming here for support.
Looks like we're going to see the... yeah, there's the... Oh, gets the hot wax, though, onto the Prisoner to get the down. Cypher's... maybe a bit slower than survivors would have liked here. This is the second time on chair for the Prisoner. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about Wax Artist is it's very easy to pressure Cypher machines. There's no way survivors can really win from this position, but they're obviously going to try to play for a tie. I mean, Embalmer still has Coffin. Acrobat still has full bombs to work with, so there's definitely a... Oh, he does see Panda. Panda got to run.
Oh,
Panda,
he'll
go.
Alright, I think he'll be fine. He has 3 balls to work with. Used 1, so 2 left. So I think he should be a rather stable kite here. What will be up in 1 second, and ciphers are just not enough. So Pada kind of needs to kite at least 60 seconds, right? But he's kiting towards PP.
Yeah, he is kind of. Oh, he's actually able to avoid getting 100% there. And the wax artist cancels the hot wax as well. So he's gonna block the window. Can Panda avoid this? I don't think. I think he just needs to take a basic hit and rotate away here. We're gonna see the basic hit here. The last 2 ciphers teleport away here onto the embalmer, who does have a coffin, but hot wax. Oh, embalmer is kind of cooked here. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much you can really do here. That was the most Gen Z way I could have said that. We're gonna see the embalmer gonna take the wax bomb up to 73%. Does have the coffin to work with here, but it's right where the wax artist is chasing the survivor. Needs to die away from the cipher machine, so prisoner could potentially pop it here. And we're finally gonna see the down here onto the survivor. Can they pop this with the connection? Moru's gonna go break the connection. 97, 98.
No!
88% is so unfortunate for the survivors. Prisoner's gonna have to connect to it at some point, but it's gonna be on a cooldown for a bit. So we're gonna see the coffin as well. But I mean, again, Moru has to 4-kill. I don't know how you 4-kill this position. It's really tough.
It's alright. I think even if he doesn't 4-kill, let's just get as many kills as possible. See, the cipher is locked at 98% again, but this time at the center cipher. But Yuki will be able to pop that his initial cipher at 98%, so the center cipher will be a big problem here. There is no trump card already. It has been changed to teleport, so how can Moru potentially play this out?
Yeah, they're just gonna prime this here. Mercenary needs to elbow pad away. They need an elbow pad pop right now. We're gonna see the pop right there. That's a lot of wax for the mercenary.
Oh, no.
But there's no
enough time.
detention. Remember, mercenary has an elbow pad. He can just get into hotel here, and there's just no wax. He's got no wax to work with here. The bar is down to almost 0. Moru's gonna try to down the mercenary, maybe teleport away. I'm not really sure, but this is perfectly fine for Sky. They've already secured this round victory here.
There is dungeon over there.
Pallid Vault dungeons in the vicinity. The teleport away, so that he's not gonna be able to get out the exit gate, but they'll just go to the other exit gate. This is gonna be a tied game for the survivors.
Yeah, it seems so. Now the other gate is at 40%. Yuki does not have any flywheel to work with. No coffin, no nothing. If she downs here, it will be it. She is at 85, and any hot wax? No, you will just get.
No, he doesn't.
Hit. The gate.
He doesn't switch to hot wax. The gate's gonna be open in the dungeons in the vicinity. Why not switch to hot wax there? The survivors can make it up the exit. The dungeon's open. This is gonna be a 3-survivor escape. Got quite well for them. So you see the results from this match, or more in this last round. To just and rest the bottom half of the 3rd round here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to see Breaking Wheel here, immediately rotating towards the location of, this is the airplane. It's not going to commit to this right away. Going to go straight for PP here, actually. Getting an early spike onto PP. Going to force PP to use a pocket watch. Will he be able to get the hit here? Charge attack does not register. Excellent usage of the watch to avoid getting. He may just change targets at this point. And going to go straight for the prospector.
Yep, and that's Panda. He will... This is a great kiting area for him, I believe. And Panda still has 1 magnet to work with. Flywheel is still on cooldown though, so Panda really gotta be careful here. Moru will be able to get the first spike onto Panda. Let's see how he's gonna kite out here.
Looks like we're gonna see the prospector gonna go ahead and take this vault here. What can Panda do? Oh, Panda gets it. He gets it. Oh, he cancels it. He almost gets instant down there, canceling the swing. We're gonna force back, gonna go back into wheel form. What can he do in this area? We're gonna see the spike here. Does have flywheel. He's gonna have to try to flywheel this snap here to the best of his ability. Gonna get out of that wheel form. There's the magnet. Does he flywheel? Does flywheel? And he does get down though. At least forces out the blink. That is definitely very optimal there. So that was pretty good. Very good start for the Hunter, but at least he's able to force out the blink.
Yeah, correct play from Panda for sure. I mean, considering the unfortunate sequence of events, and honestly, I didn't expect the trap to even bite down on Panda. I thought that the distance was enough for him, but it seems like it was not. But luckily enough, blink was forced out. Now coming for the rescue will be airplane, maybe? Yeah, he does have a tight turn. Naru coming in now.
Looks like we're going to see Arrow, yeah, coming in for the rescue here. Trying to slow this down, trying to force the rescue after half here. Airplane is going to use the jump up, takes the hit, and does get the rescue off before half. Prospector does have a magnet to work with. He's going to push the 2-story area. This is one of the best areas he can go. Able to avoid the first spike. He needs to take the spike, then go upstairs, I think. He's going to go upstairs, gets the speed boost from the locker. Look at how much distance he's able to make here. Trying to drop the trap, not able to get it there. And Panda's going to make it into this pallet. This is a very good pallet to be at, forcing him back into wheel form yet again here. Now he's going to take most likely a second spike, but he needs to utilize this elevation to his advantage. There's the spike. He has a magnet. Will he utilize the magnet? There's the magnet. Oh, he didn't get the push in time. He almost got the push, canceling the snap, but did fall a little bit short here. But Cypher progress still pretty good. Officer can pop their Cypher, go for the rescue, and they somehow have the last 2 Cyphers rescued. Looks like ready. Officers pop, but they have the last 2 Cyphers ready here.
Can I just say something? I really like how PP actually preemptively uses his watch right before the hunter comes towards him. Like, perfect timing from him, and preferably perfect rescue, please. For sure. Yeah, okay. He didn't get hit by the tram there.
There's the trap. Close. He's going to take the first trap. He's got one more trap he's got to work with. There's the snap. There's the rescue. Gets it with Tide Turner. And the officer takes the hit. The Cyphers are going to be ready. We see 2 Cyphers here that are about to pop. Moru's actually going to... He's going to go for the officer, though. That is the correct play, since officer Cypher machine is almost done. Officer has flywheel, too. Ooh, will he be able to flywheel? The snap is on cooldown here. Gets the pallet slip as well. The Cypher's not just ready, it's 92%. There's the trap again, the snap, the flywheel onto the snap. Who would have thought a flywheel officer would come into play here? Psychologist able to heal the prospector here. He's going to go to the Cypher, but it doesn't matter. The problem is they can't pop because he knows this survivor does not have borrowed time because there was a flywheel and a Tide Turner being utilized. So they got to be very careful. The prospector also doesn't have BT, so they have to pop here. They have to pop here again. Keep in mind, survivors only need 2 out the gate. If they get 2 out the exit gate, it means that Sky has the guaranteed win. Airplanes will also... And also just come in for the rescue as there's no detention.
Naru is being a little cheeky, right? And he will just get safely... He will be safe, he will be safe. He knows he doesn't have detention anyways. And Panda removing the spikes so for heading towards the gate. Very safe. The psychologist is opening up the gate. Naru will be getting that free rescue too. Now PP still has another chance on the chair. So like survivors just might have to just settle for this 3 escape. They can't go for the 4. There's no Tide Turner to work with too.
Yeah, we're going to see Psychologist Gate is open here. 3 survivors going to make it out here. That's going to mean that Sky is the victory here of this series. They will move on to the next stage of this competition. Right. What?
Is it confirmed? Confirmed?
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty strong victory here over Team DM.
Yeah. Team D...
Qualified for COA. Now there's only 1 spot remaining for Southeast Asia to qualify. So it's basically...
Your team most likely won't make it. And that is destroyed 1. Average elimination is 3.5.
Yeah, definitely a lot of good things for the survivors.
All of them, with and the Feral Lady on the left side, and...
Alright, getting into the match here, we're going to see... Payload's going to go straight for the behind tent here, and you're also very welcome, Just a Girl. Thank you again for being positive. I just want to say that's a very nice reaction. We're going to see the chase onto the Feral Lady here, but I do mean it. It's very nice. We're going to see the chase onto the Feral Lady here, and Feral Lady immediately using that invincibility, able to dodge the first hit. Going to take that white bomb hit, a second one right away here, and already and immediately...
What?
It's a first hit onto the Feral Lady. Again, kind of see why Feral Lady is not really a commonly chosen character for kiting in competitive gameplay. We're going to see her taking another one right away. Her ability is going to be locked as well. And an instant down onto the Feral Lady. And already onto the rocket chair very quickly here.
Well, Phamlam didn't even have to switch his zones. It was just there. She just jumped right into the white zone, and unfortunately, there was a very fast down. A total of 1.5 ciphers completed, and Cold Snow cipher will be impacted due to the chairing location. And now Post Snow will be coming for the rescue, I believe. Tide Turner, but has that 1 to order 2.
We're gonna see trying to snipe out the survivor from across the bridge here. Looks like that's going to be the yeah, Cold Snow is the Composer. The Composer does actually have Tide, so they can come in for this rescue. We're gonna see, trying to wait this out as long as possible. Still able to wait this out even longer here. Avoiding every single hit and gets the rescue without even getting injured. Beautiful rescue here from Cold Snow. Phamlam really wants to get this hit onto the Composer, and Composer is not going to give a free hit here. Still not giving a free hit, and Pharaoh Lady makes distance. She's got her invisibility, she's got her flywheel, so definitely an opportunity for a pretty good rebound kite here, potentially.
Yeah, she definitely has to kite it out here. Tide Turner has wear off already. She does have a flywheel to work with invincibility here. Alright, confusing Phamlam over here and able to kite it out with that speed boost as well. Flywheels!
Oh, flywheel! Oh, but it was not on the bomb hit though, so she still has 2 on her, unfortunately. There's the jump, and she will go down to 1 more white bomb hit, but pretty good rebound kite overall. There's the switch, and finally the down, but dies in the corner away from all the ciphers, which is pretty optimal for the Survivor side. They have about 1.5 ciphers left to go here, so let's see if they're able to go for this next safe here. Excuse me, for first officer taking that early white bomb hit. Does have wanted order already on him, but does have that pocket watch to work with. We're going to see the next one get utilized. I think that might have been out of range though, so he's going to have to use the last one, but it is locked up because of the red zone. Will he use the last one here? Looks like he is going to take the hit, get the save, and not use the last shake of the watch here, but Pharaoh Lady instantly going to get down. Ciphers are not going to be ready just yet, and this Hullabaloo does have trump cards, so they could potentially teleport towards that last cipher machine after this chair.
Yeah, so there's a matter of time here. Peepers at 3 out of 3 now. Trump card is ready. Alright, he could potentially change to teleport as soon as this person is chat. Now, Composer still not getting off from that cipher. They will be getting off now on the bottom left, we do see that. And he does have the roller coaster to work with.
We're going to see the Composer use that speed boost here. Not going to take... Oh, actually gets on the coaster for a second. Just going to use the speed boost to transition away. They're going to start another cipher machine here as well. We're going to see him jump over all of these obstacles. Really trying to hit onto this Composer. Composer double back, gets the pallet stun here as well. He's going to go ahead and jump over there, but going to continue to transition away. Excellent job from this Composer, kiting really well in this area. Still not finally getting another bomb on. And able to avoid that one as well. I saw a very hard time downing this Composer. Now, the biggest issue is Composer does not have borrowed time. So Composer's going to be able to kite till the Cyber's Prime, but he doesn't have BT to go with it. That's going to be the biggest issue here. They're going to have to just pop the Cypher, and they're going to go, straight for the end game here. And Teleport is on cooldown, so as long as the Survivors split up the gates, they will get at least one. I think they'll definitely get a tie from this position.
Yeah, seems to be a pretty solid tie game.
But, oh no, doesn't matter.
Yep, and a surprise is open. Both gates are being open. Teleport is not ready. Trapeze is there's only one. Surprise gate. Yeah, it's the one that will open now. So he will be safe. Yeah, he will be safe. He can escape. To you is at the other side. Teleport still not ready. Trapeze dues already. So this will guarantee that tie game. So a relatively good start for SOS survivors.
Yeah,
you mentioned recently. Now looking at our match stats, and you may go.
Not that good, but
and this will be kind of his debut stage with the Hullabaloo, the double story area. Godjay is spawning at the bottom right corner. Lucky enough to have the kiting build, but will he be lucky enough to kite out Godjay? But it seems like Godjay has some interest. He spotted out the blood trace and will be chasing Light. So Light has gotten the red mark. Fortunately, still has 2 more marks before he gets his first damage down. Now Light transitioning to the first stop, which means that the person at the first stop initially, Painter, had to rotate away.
We're going to see, looking like going to try to set up a clone. Oh, able to avoid a hit here. Red Zone's going to turn off any shock he has. There's the black bomb. Gonna get a white bomb hit here. You see it one more. There's the switch, does get the hit there. Will he take the coaster along with the prisoner? I imagine he will. Yeah, you're just going to get on the coaster. This is why coaster not too good against Hullabaloo, just because the Hullabaloo doesn't have attack recovery, so he can simply get on the coaster with the survivor. And he's going to take it all the way across the map here. Now, prisoner does have flywheel available, so he's going to have that as an option momentarily. There's the white bomb hit. Just needs to get a red bomb here. There's the shock. to cancel the red. Oh, misses the red. The flywheel, but flywheel's too early. That's unfortunate. Missed opportunity. He's going to vault into the hunter here. There's the switch and the down onto the prisoner. Pretty decent start, I would say, just because Patient needs to be careful here, just because the survivors were able to get some good cipher progress here. But overall, and not looking bad for Godjay. Keep in mind, their survivors did get a tie, which is very good against a round 1 Hullabaloo. So Godjay gonna look for at least a 3-kill in this situation.
Yeah, a great job for sure. Now Painter's cipher is actually a lot slower, but he's catching up, considering that she had to rotate and misses the hook. Or what?
Yeah, he canceled the hook with the swing there, so that's going to put the hook onto cooldown, and now it's very difficult for Patient to make the save at all. And maybe someone else will come in for. Looks like, yeah, Patient's going to leave. Looks like it's going to be the Gravekeeper who's going to come in feeding Tinnitus. So will he actually go for the save at all? I imagine he will, just because Hunter now knows where he is. We're going to see him, yep, going to Shovel there. And he's going to get out of Shovel early. Uh-oh, this could be a stuffed rescue here. No, he does miss the hit there, though. Looks like he's going to double down the Gravekeeper, though. That's a very good position for Godjay. He's going to get more bombs onto the prisoner. There's a white. And there's the shock for the cancel. Peeper drop here. I'm going to try to camp this pallet. Might give it the pallet here. Really walk through. He's not going to be able to get that angle. But he does have the clones to work with here. There's the red. He needs to get a black bomb hit here. And there is the down. The flywheel is not ready for the prisoner. He's going to get placed on the rocket chair after half. He's going to be returned to the manor here. Patient is injured. Gravekeeper down. This is really looking not too strong for DL survivors.
Yeah, and Stalkers is still in the vicinity. Stalkers, I'm not too sure whether he's able to even use his hook here. Now able to vault, vault over, but this is the second skill Hullabaloo we're talking about here. Although ciphers are looking great though, with Stalkers I was actually hoping for him to rotate away from that area earlier, rather than just staying there decoding.
Yeah, oh, he's going to have normal the cipher. And actually, that should be the difference in the match here. It was already looking pretty good for Godjay, but that abnormal will most likely secure the win, secure the 4-kill for him here. They had 50, 60%, and 10% on that last cipher to finish. So they essentially had 50, 40, and 100. They had 100% decoding left to go. Now they have
exactly
150, right? So yeah, it's a lot more decoding. He's going to flip the whole bridge here, just going to close the distance on to the Patient. Can he cancel? Oh, he wasn't able to cancel. Did get the hook off before the red zone canceled. But he's just going to go ahead and stop their heal here. Painter's going to drop a painting. And, I mean, I guess doesn't really have much pressure as of right now. He needs to try to down someone quickly. Going to go for the Painter. Red bomb. Oh, Painter's doing a really good job of just hanging in the red zone, making it really hard for Godjay to get any bombs on him at all here. This is an excellent job from him. He's just going to hide in this corner as well. This is kind of the issue with Hullabaloo, but a double bomb there to get the hit onto the Painter, getting a black and a white at the same time. But yeah, this Painter actually doing quite good in this area.
Yeah, fast reaction from Godjay. It seems like the survivors are healing each other up, so ciphers are on the standstill once again while Ruby try to kite out. Seems like Godjay also sensed that they were trying to heal each other up. He's hitting straight for them, and they're still healing.
Yeah, they are able to get the heal off though. Gravekeeper will be the next chase target. I'm gonna try to knock him out of Shovel. Needs to get a white bomb hit here. Where'd the Grave go? Oh, bro dipped. Okay, never mind. Bro's coming back. He's still trying to get this white bomb hit onto the Gravekeeper. Finally able to knock him out of Shovel here. Because of the full presence, already has a white bomb on him as well. We're gonna see the red. He needs to get a flip here. And oh, he terror shocks! He terror shocks the Gravekeeper. The vault was not complete. He put up the clone, and he registered the hit before the vault, I guess, completed. So the game registers that as a terror shock, and what looked like a potential comeback from DL is completely nullified with that unfortunate turn of events for them.
Yeah, that really bite them in the back there. Since quite a number of missteps here in this matchup alone. Now, looking at this, it seems like it might be a stalemate situation. Godjay is not going to let you heal up, nor is he going to let you decode at the same time. Now, Ruby and Stalkers just running around the map, but nothing is really happening here.
Yep. Yeah, there's not much that can really be done. I mean, you know, we could maybe see Painter try to rescue the painting, but I guess it is possible. but it's really tough. Even if they do make this rescue, they don't even have the ciphers at this point. Abnormal was really crucial. They still only have 31% on another cipher, so Patient may try to go with the illusion. Going with the illusion does make the save, but he's going to take a double down. He's just going to go ahead and down Gravekeeper as well. Patient's going to be knocked down, and Gravekeeper will be dead on chair here. And this is looking like a 4-kill potential for Godjay. Just needs to get one more bomb onto the grave. Loses sight of it for a second, but he can kind of just jump over this area, or at least close the distance here. If he takes the vault, he's going to get knocked down. Yeah.
Right, the 4th cipher has been popped on Ruby, but this also puts him in a dangerous spot. He keeps getting, he can't put on the painting at all, and Ruby will be seeing the floor once again now. Last cipher at 31%. Believe this is the 10th cipher. The 10th cipher. Stalkers is on the floor, Ruby's on the floor, and stalemate situation. So matter of time before Godjay cleans this up, and secures the 4K.
Both these survivors do have self-heal, so they're going to be able to get up, but, I mean, really, they've now used both their self-heals here. We're going to see the Patient trying to live as much as possible at this one window. Godjay does get the down onto the Patient. Now, Patient has no self-heal. He's going to go to the Painter cipher, and that cipher is nowhere near done, only 32%. He can even have a normal it again if he really wants to, but it doesn't even need to. Not enough cipher progress there. Just going to go straight for this. Does have one painting to work with. He's even going to red zone him, so he can't use the painting just yet. But, I mean, he's got to somehow kite till Patience bleeds out, which is simply not going to happen.
Yeah, and yeah, still trying to kite for his life here, Ruby. Already used his last painting. Another red mark and a black mark, and he will be seeing the ground. Now, the white is still there. The red one registered. Now, living with the black, he's really making use of the terrains here, but Godjay ultimately getting the black mark onto him and giving that Ruby with the highest at 110 seconds containment time, and Ruby.
Normally, you don't have any sort of pressure. Let's say you have, there's 3 survivors up.
Things.
Characters is very good at getting that heal off against the Dream Witch. So definitely gonna look. Also, my name is not Ellie or Elliot, so I don't know where people are getting that from. Anyways, getting into the match here. No, my name is not Ellie or Elliot. Anyways, doesn't matter. Getting into the match here, we're gonna see first chase onto the Priestess. Definitely one of the optimal targets here. And let's see if we can get an early hit with a spawn follower. Priestess gonna try to avoid that if possible. Goes for the hit, not able to get that though. Priestess gonna get trapped in by these followers. Has to be a bit careful. Does have a portal to work with to potentially escape. Will she be able to portal out of range here? There's the pallet break. Yeah, Priestess doing a good job, not giving any free hits at this point. She's gonna want to try to force a leech hit if possible, and we are gonna see missing that hit. Yeah. We see the Weber's Law coming into effect there. And what Weber's Law is, for those you don't know, it's the trait right before Flywheel. Once per game when the hunter chases you, you get a it's only once per game you get a movement speed boost. And that actually came into play to avoid that hit. But we're gonna see Priestess cancels the portal with the patroller there. And the spawn follower, will it be able to catch up in time though to down the Priestess here before the patroller runs out?
I think not.
It will.
Oh no, the distance is too much.
I think she's gonna cut it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that patroller was nullified. There is nothing really happening here. He doesn't have any traits to work with anymore. Maybe this patroller. Maybe seems like he just wants to go for the hit instead of putting out the patroller, so this is gonna take up some time. Now the 3rd cipher is almost done, guys, so not the best start for JaneDoe.
Yeah, definitely not a good start at all here. It's gonna be really hard to come back from this position. Does finally get it down, but it's a leech hit. That is a 3 cipher kite with a double leech hit from the Priestess. That is an excellent start for the survivors. That is exactly how you want to open your kite against a Dream Witch player. We're gonna see the first chair finally for this hunter, but I guess the one upside is that the rescuer does have wanted order, and it is officer, so you can patroller them. It's not like it's a gravekeeper. We're going to see the patroller does latch on to the
First
the officer
officer.
early on here. And he's actually going to get cut off from a distance. There's the first hit. They do have a follower waiting on chair. Can he get it? The hit prevents the rescue. The 5 seconds runs out. You saw how he waited a second there. He wanted that tide turner effect to run out. Gets the second hit there and stuffs the rescue. And all of a sudden this goes from a winning position for the survivors to maybe even losing because of that one stuffed rescue.
Wow, the way Zane just turned things around, now getting this free hit onto the barmaid and drinking up. Stalkers will not be able to get the rescue, but
get up.
The self.
Yeah, let the officer get up. You definitely. Oh, Priestess is going to get trapped here though. She will go down to this leech hit. So I mean, it's still pretty good. It's a double down. Officer will be on chair because the leech is going to follow him. Obviously, he really wanted to chair that officer before the officer's self-heal. That would have been even better, but still not too bad. Officer's going to get put on chair here, as well as the Priestess. And the last Cypher machine is only 20% as of right now.
Yeah, and great choice on the survivor side to decode the 6 Cypher. Dungeon will be at the back gate area. Let's take a look at how the survivor is going to approach this matchup. Feral Lady will be decoding, which means Barmaid will be coming to the rescue. Has already made his second drink. Yep, his second drink. So, just hiding at the window area, we'll be trying to rotate towards the chair for the rescue. Cypher is still not quite enough, but I believe the accelerated decoding is online. So, it's just a matter of time here. A free rescue!
Yeah, that's a pretty important save. Cypher machine... Oh, it's not ready just yet, though. Only 85%. This hunter does have trump card. We're going to see the barmaid's going to speed boost away here. Going to continue to camp out this Cypher machine. Is going to want to get another leech into play soon. Just because you don't want the leech to kind of just sit there and your leech to do nothing. You want to try to get the cooldown up as quickly as possible. He's going to use this spawn follower to camp this Cypher. Now, he could blink and down this barmaid. Will we see the blink switch? There's the blink switch, and he gets the barmaid. Barmaid was not able to avoid it. Will officer be able to get the leech off before the chair? Looks like he's gonna most likely play it safe and just kind of chair the barmaid with her own leech by releeching her. But the problem is the spawn follower will get dragged away, so he needs to bring the follower back. But they've already started another Cypher machine. It looks like it's going to be... Oh, could he chair basement? Chairing basement with Dream Witch is so strong here. I think that's definitely going to be the play.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure where the last Cypher is. Alright, it's at the back gate area. So, Feral Lady most likely has to come for this rescue. The first officer has no watch to work with. His half health has been on the chair. So there will be some rotations. Or are they just gonna pop the Cypher?
They may just pop the Cypher. Obviously, rescuing basement Dream, which is incredibly hard. I don't think it's worth it to save. I think you kind of just pop and hope you can get a one escape from this position. Especially if there's a follower waiting on the top of the chair, the stairs here, which I think Zen knows that. Yeah, he knows what's happening here. He's not gonna allow this rescue. They're gonna have to just pop the Cypher and go for the end game here. They're gonna maybe a premature pop. I don't know. Looks like we're gonna see the survivor get away. We need to see the spawn follower go back gate to pressure Pharaoh, and we need to see officer's leech pressure the officer. That's what needs to happen. There's the blink, and the follower is at back gate. So oh no, it's the leech. Looks like it's the leech of the officer. He needs to carry the officer closer to back gate, or he can go leech the Feral Lady. There's a lot of ways Zen can play this to turn this into a 4-kill, but he needs to be very careful with how he does it. Oh, I guess it doesn't even matter. Officer doesn't have self-heal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's going to be pretty much game secured unless Feral Lady can cut out detention.
Wow, the way Zane just snowballed from the terror shock, and yeah, did not give the survivors any time to adjust at all. So yeah, great. Although not the best I've seen from Zeno for sure, but the way that Terror Shock really changed up the game and the way he was able to capitalize on all those missteps from the survivors, I think it was incredible from the side of Zane.
And you know, the first kite from the Priestess was exactly how you want to kite Dream Witch. You get a 3 Cypher kite plus double leech hit on the first kite. That is perfect. That is actually a perfect kite from the Priestess, but the stuffed rescue on the officer was definitely the deal breaker there. And now Feral Lady, we see the hunt from the Dream Witch. She's going to get a 10% movement speed boost. Feral Lady's going to get knocked down on the vault here. Scared the officer before he self-healed using the leech, but
it's been quite some time since we last saw him, so this starting matchup with his Dream Witch really...
Queen. Still don't know about the BQ, unfortunately. They spawned into the Rescuer and the Barmaid, 2 characters.
Right at the front broken area, Phamlam really has to break both ankles. Again, trying to redeem his team. Now looking at this, it seems like 2U will be off the hook. Don't think Phamlam is gonna chase, right? Putting up the mirror, so this just forces 2U to go into shovel mode and hit right out. Don't think there will be a double hit here considering the terrains. So Phamlam will have to walk all the way there. 2U does not have anything to work with, but the shovel is ready once again. But you don't want to give the shovel to a basic hit, but considering the situation, he might just have to, but able to easily rotate out, and mirror will be up in 3 seconds. Basement is here.
Yeah, interesting choice to go for Grave. Every time he mirrors Grave, he can kind of just shovel off the hit. So we're gonna see the mirror, we're gonna see the shovel, and that's just gonna absorb the hit. So yeah, I'm curious to see him going for the Grave again. Yeah, a good Gravekeeper player is just gonna shovel every hit here. Not gonna allow any basic hits, and we see that being the case. Although Grave threw that pound a little bit prematurely. Good juke there to avoid that swing, and charge attack getting a basic hit to the BQ. Number 1 rule of kiting BQ: never give basic hits to the BQ. But unfortunately here that is going to be the case, and now we'll go down to this mirror image. So I mean, it seems great for Phamlam. He was able to get a basic hit down the Rescuer, getting rid of the Tide Turner, but it's still a Bloody Queen. And there's a decoder in play with the Composer. Everyone else on the team that's currently decoding is decoding at regular speeds, if not faster, because of Composer. So it's going to be very difficult, even with this nice start for Phamlam to get a 4-kill here.
Yeah, and yes, Survivor it seems like they are planning to sell. I do see Surprise running from the graveyard area. So, not too sure what the game plan here is. All of them should try and decode as much as possible.
Ooh, is that a free save? Watch out for the blink. Oh, he's not going to go for the blink. He's going to get the rescue with the speed drink there. Going to hit the Barmaid too. That is a good situation for the survivors, since Barmaid can simply just heal herself. Grave will get knocked down though, but Barmaid is able to get the heal off on herself, of course. And yeah, I mean, Cyphers are not too bad. They're already down to 2 Cypher machines remaining, and they should definitely be on track and position themselves for getting to the end game. We may even see another rescue here. We have 3 flywheels to work with, so that's very good for kiting BQ mirrors. And you can see even with a good start from Phamlam, BQ just does not have firepower for a 4-kill.
Alright, getting a free hit there. Now Surprise will be coming for the rescue now since the Composer got that hit. Doesn't have a mirror to work with but has a blink. So if Gravekeeper is able to force out a blink, it would be great, but the distance, this a basic hit will just do it. And the hit registers!
Yep.
Great aiming from Phamlam.
Great utilization of the hitbox there. For those of you who don't know, if there's a survivor who's body blocking, you can start your swing and you turn your hitbox into the survivor and clip the survivor in front before it registers on the survivor that's body blocking. That's exactly what they did there, utilizing the hitbox trick there. Great job from this Bloody Queen. Does mirror image onto the Composer, is able to flywheel the first swing, flywheel into the speed boost, and is able to cut out the mirror image. Is going to be able to get a broken window speed boost as well and transition. He's going to NASCAR out of there. Yeah, kiting out the mirror image. And you can see why Composer is a character that does have potential for kiting Bloody Queen.
Yeah, and mirror will be up in about 5 seconds. Surprise should know that he's rotating away. Does still have 1 more drink to work with. I believe this is the speed boost, is it? Speed boost or the heal drink?
It's a heal. It's a heal. I believe he already speed boosted, so we're gonna see the first hit. It's gonna be that heal drink, and he's gonna, yeah, the BQ's just gonna leave, and Barmaid's gonna get the heal. You see why Barmaid's just good against Bloody Queen. Bloody Queen does not have the firepower to get 2 hits back to back, so Barmaid pretty much will always be able to get that heal off against the Bloody Queen. We're gonna see that happen. We're gonna see the Composer get healed up by the Barmaid, and Service are just gonna reset to full health here.
Yeah, the Sonana's being popped up here, the blood trace. I believe Phamlam sees the Enchantress. Enchantress does not have any stacks to work with, but will be flying wheel out of that situation. But will this hit still register? It seems like it will.
It does still get that hit there. I Nice job from the Bloody Queen to stay on that chase. Enchantress needs to make sure she does not kite near any Cypher machines at this point. Blink is available. Gonna use that speed boost. There's a single stun. I feel like probably didn't need to use it there, but there's the mirror. Oh, cancels the mirror with the single stun. And does force a blink out. That is a huge play to force out the blink. We're gonna see Barmaid gonna pop the last Cypher machine, and Composer trying to pop this one. It's only 82% though, which is not enough. There's a mirror image onto the Composer. Does he have the speed boost? He does, but still gonna get the hit there. His flywheel's not quite ready.
Oh no, oh no. I'm not what the difference maker here is gonna be how the survivor is gonna deal with this situation. It could potentially turn things around, and Phamlam might get the 4K. Now they're decoding a 6 cipher, but it's only nearby. The last 3 ciphers is in one side of the map.
Yep.
And quite closely together. So Barmaid will be coming for the rescue. Composer is at the 6th cipher, but the mirror. Can he hit?
There's the mirror, missing the first hit, missing the second hit, still has flywheel. There's the rescue. Barmaid wants to get this rescue without getting injured, so she's gonna get the save off. Gonna take the body block as well. And BQ cannot leave. She has to stay here because then they'll just pop this cipher here at bottom broken. Enchantress gonna use a single stun just to make sure she doesn't give a hit there. We're gonna see a mirror back to top broken, but Composer with an early rotation to avoid getting hit there. There's the mirror image onto the Barmaid. Elbow pad from the Barmaid to be able to keep her alive and avoid dying to this mirror. Composer really needs to get back on that top broken cipher as quickly as possible here, and we're going to see him continue to rush it. Staying on the Barmaid here, but she should make this window, and we'll be able to keep kiting. And keep in mind, none of these survivors have borrowed time. These are all full kite builds. This is flywheel and broken windows again. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this does not mean you should be playing these builds in ranked. This is a tournament-specific build for a situation such as this one. There's the mirror image onto top broken.
Early flywheel.
Flywheels. The miss. Charge attack. Missing again. Right. He's going to speed boost away. Wow, excellent job from this Composer.
Cold
Enchantress as well even has a stun to work with to avoid getting hit.
Alright, a flywheel. Wow, annoying. There's 3 survivors left. Triple flywheel. Nothing you can do with, and Cold Snow still at that cipher. Almost primed though, guys. 97, 98, 99, and they will pop it immediately. The mirror is ready, but he doesn't have a flywheel to work with anymore. Cold Snow will be seeing the ground, and the gates being open, front gates. So this will at least secure the one survivor escape. He teleported the wrong gate.
Well, there was a survivor. Oh, he can't switch back. The mirror was too far away. So for those who don't know, that the mirror is too far off of the map, you cannot switch back to it. It won't let you. So we saw that happen there. The mirror was too far off of the map, so the BQ was not able to switch back. Barmaid's going to be able to get out the gate. Composer has a self-heal to work with. He'll be able to self-heal, get out the gate. Enchantress will most likely get knocked down in this area, but that's going to be a tied game for the survivors of SOS, which means that they are going to be winning this round as well with a 2-0 victory over DL here with a final score of 14-4. And SOS is going to be...
To see, right? Considering it's a hunter-sided meta, their hunters are definitely popping off, and for the server side, they are very great. I wouldn't say it was perfect or what, but able to make our match results. First, we have SOS.
And Hullabaloo, relieving a lot of pressure from Godjay, but still, a close match against GX. GX was able to become the victors in an overtime.
Sorry, is that right? 3-2.